Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to
Podcast Will Save This Relationship.
I'm Josh, he, him.
I'm Sarah, she, her.
And on today's podcast, we talked about Creator Clash.
We did. We went to Creator Clash last night.
Yeah, and we talked about it a lot. We read Starkid's Prophecy.
And it me up.
Yeah.
And then we also did Reddit stories.
Yeah, and a few listener stories as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were good.
Yeah, very good. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, enjoy the podcast. If you're on YouTube, hit the bell.
Yeah.
Rate us 5-star on Apple and Spotify podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoy the show.
And also, if you want to skip directly to the Reddit, it's in the description.
Yes.
I'm going to start saying that now so people know.
Yeah. And APWSTR on Patreon. Buy me a coffee. You want to support the podcast financially.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy the show.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome to a podcast stage relationship.
Welcome.
We have a new co-host.
We do. His name is Jack.
And he's a cute little boy. We talked about him last week. He's on my screen now as well. Yeah. But yeah, so this is why we were chaotic last week.
Yeah, we got a new kitten.
Yeah, and he's doing good.
Sleeping in a car engine.
Yeah, and he's trying to escape.
Yeah.
We gotta. Okay, good. All right, let's see.
There you go.
He doesn't have much to go. He's just
running.
No.
Oh no! Oh fuck! He's gone.
He's gone. I think he wants to leave. Okay, let me go. But yeah, so we want to introduce you guys to Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
You met him.
Yeah, but yeah, that was Jack. Welcome to the Jackcast.
Welcome to the Jackcast.
That sounds like that would get us banned on TikTok.
Jacking off.
Jacking off. Yeah, I've posted the same TikTok 3 times today.
You've said.
Yeah, I've said that to you. Fucking TikTok doesn't like the word penis.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't like sucking dick.
TikTok would be a bad partner.
Yeah, it's messed up.
That's fucked up. How you doing, Sarah?
I'm fucking tired.
I get that. Same. I'm very tired. We got back from Creator Clash
at 1:30.
30? Yeah, I think we went to bed at 2. Yeah, so and then got up at 10 to make sure that we could still record today.
Yeah.
Worth it though. I want to start with that. I'm not gonna complain too much. And as I slowly wake up from this espresso shot filled,
I'm gonna complain as much as I want.
Okay.
Actually.
All right. Okay. Fine. Okay.
You know what? My podcast. I get to do that.
All right. Okay.
But no, it was actually dope.
It was fun. Yeah. So yeah, we went to Creator Clash, as you can tell by the merchandise that we were wearing.
Mm-hmm.
We drove all the way down to Tampa, a 2.5 hour drive almost.
Which is crazy. I feel like it's only an hour usually.
It was like an hour and 30 minutes to get back, I think. And that was also at midnight. Like,
I guess Taylor Swift was also happening, and there's also a dance competition, and
I gotta talk. Yeah, because like apparently this was like the worst weekend to go to Tampa ever. Just like
apparently
the biggest concert that you could have in Tampa.
Yeah, like Taylor Swift is mayor.
3 different conferences going on.
Yeah,
at the convention center, right next to both. Like apparently, because like I think we were at the Amalie Arena, I believe is how you pronounce it. Amalie Arena.
Amalie.
We were at that arena, and then Taylor Swift was at like Raymond James Stadium, which is where I think the Bucks play.
This is just words to me.
Just words, yeah. I don't know. It was busy as fuck, is what I'm saying. Like it took us 20 minutes to get to the parking garage after we got off the highway.
The Schmuggledorf convention is at the Goobelgok amphitheater.
Yes, yeah.
Over in downtown Ybor City. Sounds like a made-up name, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, it does sound made up. Yeah.
It's real. There's a real thing in Tampa, Ybor.
Ybor, yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
It's
spelled Y-bor.
B-O-R, yeah.
Dumb,
yeah.
stupid.
Why,
stupid, dumb
honestly,
thing.
don't know why. Why twice in a row they went to Tampa?
Yeah.
Is Tampa like the only place that people box?
Well, around Florida, it's the only place that has like big amphitheaters, basically.
That's fair, yeah.
Well, I mean, we have the whatever, but it's stupid.
We got the Amway.
Yeah.
That's the only one. And also, like, I don't think it would be able to hold the
Is the Amway bigger? I don't know.
I don't think it is.
I don't know the capacity of the Amway off the top of my fucking head. That's ridiculous.
Sarah, how many city blocks does Amway take compared to Amalie Arena?
Like, I give a shit. I don't even fucking like this city. And I think that's the reason. I think people just don't fucking like this city. I mean,
that's fair.
You know what it is? You know what I think it is, Josh?
Yeah.
Parking.
Yeah, no.
Parking here is terrible.
I will say it wasn't.
I think it's parking.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was actually easy for us to get parking.
Yeah,
because I was able to do it online.
Good parking. Yeah,
yeah. It was fucking, yeah. And honestly, like, yeah, it was just traffic was a nightmare. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
But that's also here. Fuck Florida.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So we went down to Tampa. We saw 12 fights.
Oh yeah, it was 12. Yeah.
12 whole flights. I don't even know where to start about the experience.
Let's go fight by fight.
Or do you want to start?
That's the beginning of the like. I want to say my piece, which is compared to last year, which was, you know, we went to the USF arena.
Oh yeah.
And we walk in and we were accosted by people who were asking us about what we thought about pedophiles. And then we walked in and
guy in the stupid fucking Marlboro jacket.
What?
The guy that was in the Marlboro jacket.
The one that was interviewing
accosting us. Yeah.
Okay. No,
Sorry.
but the guy next to us that was like sucking on his girlfriend the whole time, and also screaming at the top of his fucking lungs, which is normal during a boxing match, but not like this. Not like in my fucking ear.
Can I recreate how it was? Because I vividly remember like how he was in his seat, where he was like almost like fucking spread eagle, like fucking.
Yeah, he was ridiculous.
Let's go early, and then like fucking all the way up here.
Yeah, like ridiculous. Like, well, he was like a Hundar fan, and Hundar was fighting against someone else.
AB, then
yeah. So I was like, yeah, let's go AB, and then he was like, no, like he was upset that I was for AB.
Yeah,
and I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not. Yeah, this is not the biggest fight.
These are amateur matches. You know, I don't even fucking know who Hundar is. You know, now I do because of last year.
Yeah,
and he's a cool guy, but like
because of this one guy. Yeah, you were like almost like anti Hundar a little bit because
this guy was so annoying.
Yeah,
and I really do want to say like I think that was the guy that started the twist his dick.
No, he was. He couldn't have been.
He was. I think it was like him and like some other people like in the row in front of us. Remember them?
Oh yeah.
And they were like the instigators of everything. They started to twist his dick.
Yeah.
And now it's like a thing
that just happens at Creator Clash. Yeah.
I don't even know what that's from.
I will say that's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's difficult for me to know that it's from these annoying people.
Yeah.
And they were also the ones that stole our seat as well.
Yeah, originally, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a bet this time about whether or not our seats were going to be stolen.
Which they were not.
They were not. And I want to say, I will say, like, I liked the event last year. This event was a lot better.
Yeah.
For the main reason, honestly, is that it was just in a bigger arena.
And it was a nicer arena, too.
It was so much nicer.
They had an Outback Steakhouse.
They had fucking, like, Dunkin' coffee.
They had both Starbucks and Dunkin' in the amphitheater.
Yeah, like, literally, yeah, the arena.
They had their own cocktail, which I couldn't try because everybody was out of it.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, it was like this year was like so much more professional.
It was
like
very nice. The seats were good. They weren't, I mean, I'm big and I have thick thighs and a thick ass because I'm hot.
Yeah.
But I feel like it contained me more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I will say, yeah, USF, like really
tiny seats.
It was tiny seats. The parking wasn't like worse there.
Yeah.
It was somehow easier, to get out of
this arena,
yeah,
than that one,
yeah,
which is crazy.
That was pretty fucking wild, honestly. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's
just more efficient ergonomic. You know, they actually had cup holders in the seats, which was fucking amazing.
That was really nice, honestly. Yeah.
And just in general, I was impressed with the security.
Yeah,
you had to walk through.
Yeah, last year it was like old school detectors. This one it was like the weird, like the ones they have at Disney almost, where you just walk through them.
Yeah,
and it's like
that, and also like they had to pour out all the drinks.
Yes, yeah,
which I thought was really cool and fun, and you know, I don't know, I thought it was good. It just made me feel better about the event. You know,
yeah, it definitely like it seems like there was. I guess I'm willing to bet USF doesn't really do because like I'm thinking like at USF like it was just like carts. Like staggered throughout the arena,
and you just like bought a can of beer, and that was your can of beer.
Yeah. I will say, Amali knew their shit, which makes sense. They have they're the home to the hockey team.
Yeah, whatever Stanley Cup stuff.
Yes, yeah, fucking hockey.
But the events, okay,
so the events, yeah.
We missed the pre-show. I think the pre-show is more for the people at home. I think you're right.
Yeah, because that was actually kind of cool. Like as we walked in, it was I
just
saw
Markiplier right there,
and Jack Septiceye just surrounded by
people,
fans. Yeah,
you couldn't even see them really.
You can't really see them, but like you could see their like lighting setup and shit. And I was nerding out because like we got merch.
Yeah, we
I
immediately
saw lights and I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
lights.
But-
We immediately got merch, which the merch team was fucking killing
quick and
it.
efficient.
They
yeah.
had a little sign that said next because there were so many tall people.
Yeah.
And it was fucking cute as shit. I don't know. And they really got people through very quickly. It was very good.
For sure. Yeah. And like, yeah, like and it was super easy getting to our seats. No one was in our fucking seats.
We had multiple people being like, do you need help getting to your seat?
Yeah.
I could help you, which was very nice. I think
Very
that
nice.
happened in the last one too. It was just like one person walking around.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of people walking
Yeah.
around, which I guess makes sense because like this arena had, I think, like another layer to it. So like last year was just 2 levels. This year was 3.
Yeah.
I don't think they filled up all the seats this year,
No.
which I'm gonna blame on just like how big the arena is because there were way more people still.
Yeah, no, it was like, but also last year they sold out the entire thing. But when you got there, even at the beginning fights, not everybody was in their seats.
No, yeah,
Everybody was just kind of coming in, and they weren't really taking it serious. This time, people were
fucking
here.
serious. Yeah, like we got there. I think we parked at like maybe 3,
Yeah, we got there way early.
like 3:30, I think.
Mhm.
And like doors opened at 4:30, and we got there like at 5 because we had like lunch. And we actually met up a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Fucking shout out him
Yeah,
to Nate.
shout out to Nate.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And like yeah, like but yeah, so like we got lunch, and then like as we got there, I think they finally like started opening up the doors like a
Yeah.
little bit later than 4:30.
Mhm.
But like it was so like people were moving so quick, and people were like trying to get to their seats as soon as they could.
Mhm.
Especially since like yeah, fighting started at like 6.
Yeah,
And I think we were in our seats by like 5:20.
yeah,
Like
we were
straight up just
chilling.
waiting. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was a really good like fucking like all the pre-show, even like before the fight, just the atmosphere was so much fucking better.
oh yeah. The
Not a
audience
lot of
is
not a lot of college
crazy.
students, and I think
No.
that really fucking helps.
It really fucking did. The guy next to me was amazing. Him and his buddy, they were both very sweet and kind. And every time they had to get up, they were like, "I'm so sorry. Thank you so much."
Oh yeah, and
I was like, "You're so nice." It's
yeah,
all
and the
right.
people next to me were always nice when I was leaving. They would be like, "Oh no, it's all good," you know,
No.
saying thank you for moving.
Yeah, like they were just like adults at a thing, and
It
we
was-
were
yeah.
even like fucking like fucking when William Haynes won, because nobody knew who William Haynes is.
Yeah,
I've been a SourceFed fan since the beginning of SourceFed.
yeah,
So fucking William Haynes, who was an intern at SourceFed,
yeah.
who then auditioned to be a host and became a host, and then was kind of skyrocketed to his own success, you know, but also had success before SourceFed. Fucking, he shows up. I had no idea he was going to be at this event because of the whole Froggy Fresh whatever.
Yeah, and we can talk about that later.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit either.
It's stupid, and I don't care about that guy. He's an ass. Whatever. But fucking, but the fact that William Haynes was able to be there, I was so geeked.
Yeah.
I was so like, oh my god, I love William Haynes.
Yeah, it was interesting too. Yeah, because you know, especially like, and the same thing happened last year. This is not a fault of the event, but like there was definitely like crowd favorites or like crowd knew
Yeah.
like mainly one person in an event compared to someone else. And I think William Haynes sadly didn't have.
He wasn't that. Yeah,
Yeah,
because everybody
because-
loves Chris Ray-Gun.
Yeah,
Which makes sense. And Chris Ray-Gun, he was there last year. He wasn't a fighter, but he was a
like,
guy
yeah, he was like
walking
in
around.
the,
And people were like, oh my god, it's Chris Ray-Gun.
yeah. And I will say that's another interesting too. Is I feel like this year there were more creators all around like showing up to it.
Yeah.
Like I think we saw like General Sam.
Mhm.
And he was hanging out with like Me Canyon and shit.
Yeah.
Also, Hassan was there apparently.
Yeah,
I think
didn't
he was just
see
behind the
Hassan.
scene. Yeah, I didn't even
Yeah.
see Hassan, but I'm willing to bet he was just backstage because I feel like
Yeah.
if anyone saw him, everyone would freak the fuck out.
Yeah, everybody would, yeah. He would
one,
get
of the,
shot.
one of the biggest assassination of Hassan. Yeah,
Yeah, creator clash.
but, you know, and, like also like a bunch of like small, like a lot of like creators around our league. You know what I mean? Of like the like 100K plus on TikTok. You
For
know,
sure.
like that was really fun.
Yeah.
Like
But I just I want to say that like, so the entire time with the William Haynes Chris Ray-Gun fight,
yeah,
I was like, I love you, Will. You're my favorite. I love you. Go, Will. Beat him up. And Will knocked out Chris Ray-Gun in like 2 rounds.
I think 2 rounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, something like that.
Like they went
I gotta
2 rounds,
rewatch it,
and
man,
then
like-
Chris Ray-Gun was like, I'm good.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
done.
want
I'm
to do this
fucking out.
anymore.
Yeah.
This is fucking insane. Which I knew because William Haynes post SourceFed just went to the gym and just went to the gym every day.
Yeah, and like he is fucking
Yeah.
he's bulked up, man. Like
Yeah. He's fucking ripped, and he has been for years.
Yeah.
So that's like, I knew that he was going to win. Chris Reagan is also fucking ripped and also put in the work.
Yeah, no,
for this.
everyone put in the work.
But it's just like multiple years of experience doing this.
Yeah, of like just working. Like he has such like high fucking intense muscles. Like from just like fucking dude, there was like one like shot of him like doing like concrete like blocks deadlifts, and I was like, yeah, it's over. It's fucking over.
What the fuck? And it's so funny because like he did used to be like the little baby of SourceFed.
Yeah.
And then as he was able to, you know, grow up and make his own comedy and everything.
Yeah.
Now he's just like a fucking weirdo. And it's so awesome. But like nobody knew who he was. He only had 2 months to be ready for this event.
I don't even think to like maybe
like he said that he was only like, you know, he was
like
late
maybe
to come
boxing
in.
training for 2 months. Yeah, but
right.
Like, yeah.
Well, I saw on Twitter Chris Reagan said that he had 2 months apparently.
Oh shit.
To come in and rock his shit apparently.
Fuck.
Yeah, so people thought that he wasn't gonna win. I was like, no, he's gonna fucking win. He is going to win, and that's not because of, you know, no one that lost was because they didn't put in enough work.
No, of course not.
It was just because the other people were insane.
Yeah, and I think like that was a problem like last year, I feel like, where it was like matches were almost uneven, like way more than this year. Like this year, I think maybe the matches were like maybe even a little bit uneven. And I think Williams counts as one. Harley's match I'm going to count as another.
But it's like, how could they know that Will is such a crazy person?
That's the thing. Yeah, I don't think this year it was like an issue of like we're gonna put Harley against Aaron.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
It was just not like, the issue. It was just
we just don't, you know,
we just didn't know. Yeah,
we just didn't know this guy was gonna go that hard. Like the Dad and Matt Watson fight. It wasn't that Matt Watson didn't put in any effort. It was that Dad is a monster.
Is a fucking freak.
He's a fucking freakazoid.
Oh, the fucking Myth fight is another one that I think was kind of like almost out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like Myth, like
no, literally, it was just like they were upsets, you know, and it's not really the matchup fault because every stat that had somebody up against each other, they were like the exact
almost
same weight,
even across the board.
Yeah. The only thing was the age difference, but like that really doesn't fucking matter. It was more just like, and nobody was more than like 15 years older than someone.
Yeah, no, there's like and like weights were except for like heavyweights, like I think the weights were like within like 5 pounds of each other.
The largest
like
was like Jarvis had like 20 pounds on Aaron.
Yeah.
But like still, and Jarvis lost, so it made no difference. But fucking so William Haynes wins, and Chills goes, is there anything you want to say to your fans that support you here today? And then Will goes, thank you, ho.
And that was only for Sarah, because Sarah was the only person.
Thanks. And as he said, and, you know, he says like, I love you, I love Jews, is what he says. And the fucking guy next to me goes, that was so out of pocket.
Yeah. No, that was fucking awesome, man. Dude,
his trainer's looking at him like, what are you saying?
No, yeah, that's like what I really like. Yeah, like I love the fact that he was just still able to be like this wacky, funny guy. A
completely
minute after
dead-faced. It's so something that Will would do is where he gets up there and he just does something crazy, and then he says like the most insane shit you've ever heard in your life. And at the weigh-in where he was like, I'm gonna blow your back out. And of course, Ray kind of goes, I'm going to blow my own back out.
Hell yeah.
It was just great. It was
fucking
good.
Awesome. Yeah. Oh, God.
It reminds me of the SourceFed video where they tried to do the table.
Oh, yeah. And like he's like climbing over and under the table without touching the ground.
Yeah, that was the thing.
So
it was like
awesome.
an upper strength test. And so fucking Mike Falzone kept trying to do it and he kept failing because he's old. And then after he would fail, Will would come in and do it again.
just because fuck you, that's why.
Go look up that video, everyone.
Yeah, rest
so
in
you
peace,
can also
fucking SourceFed, man.
Love William Haynes like me.
God.
Man.
Oh, fuck, man. Can I talk about not being recognized? But also being recognized.
You really wanted to be recognized.
I wanted to know if it was gonna happen because, like, I was like, okay, last year made sense that no one's gonna recognize us. We were only at like 25K.
I'm never going to believe that anyone recognizes us
Yeah.
until it happens.
And and honestly, smart way to go.
No, you don't feel that way.
No, I don't feel that way. I just,
You think everyone recognizes you until you realize it's a guy on Heelys.
yeah, okay. So let me don't spoil the surprise ending of this
You've already
tale.
tweeted it.
I have tweeted
matter.
it, yeah. But I got recognized not as myself, but as fucking Emperor Lemon. Yeah. Which was wild because I don't look
completely
anything
different,
like him. I was just looking down on my phone, waiting for you to get out of the bathroom. I had my hat on.
Yeah.
And some guy yells as he's crossing past and he's just staring at me like, "Are you Emp Lemon?" And I look up and I go, "What?" Already by my voice, I think you should walk away.
And like, why would Emp Lemon be up here?
Yeah, no, I think he would probably have been
down on the ground.
On the fucking ground, yeah. Unless he doesn't want to spend money, in which case,
I guess
based in
red pill.
Red pill. But no, fucking yeah. And then he goes, "Are you Emperor Lemon?" I'm like, "No," and it's like, "Fuck," and then walks away.
He said fuck?
I don't think he said fuck. I think I'm a little editorializing there.
Okay.
But he did look disappointed.
Aww.
He did look. So that was my first like someone staring at me.
Is it because you're wearing a jacket that looks like lemon color?
I that would be like.
That's
is
stupid.
He 5 mentally?
It's insulting a man that thought you were famous.
Yeah. Thought no, he knew my vibe gave off famous. He just didn't know how.
Famous, right.
No, but okay, so that was the first time. Second time, I was coming back from the bathroom, and there was like this group of like 3 people, like staring. I thought was staring at me as I walked past them. I was just on my phone again because I'm not. No one fucking knows who I am, right? So I'm just staring at my phone. I look up and they're looking at me, and I do make eye contact with all 3 of them, and they all looks like they're looking at me. I look back down, look back at them. And I'm like, the can't please not be me. Please not be me. And I turned around to like right behind me.
Yeah, you really don't want them to recognize you.
No, because
you really
I was like,
don't want it so bad.
Well, actually, I was like kind of almost like panicking, like, why the fuck are they staring at me? But I wasn't even thinking like I want them to notice me.
Yeah.
Or I was like, do they know me or something? And I turned to my right, and there's just this guy
on Heelys.
On fucking Heelys.
Yeah.
And I immediately I'm like, oh, it's him. It's that guy.
Yeah.
It's the guy on the fucking Heelys.
Yeah. Do you not get people staring at you just like normally?
That was the first time where like I thought someone was staring at me for like longer than like 2 seconds.
Really?
Yeah. People don't really stare at me that much.
People stare at me a lot. I don't really know if it's because I'm sexy and beautiful or if it's because I'm fat and ugly or if it like, I don't know. People stare at me a lot. It's either like what gender is that person or I don't know. I don't know why they stare, but they do stare a lot.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't think people really stare at me. Or if they stare at me, they do the thing where like okay, you're staring at me. But fucking they do the thing that most people do, like when you make eye contact with someone and they quickly avert their gaze to be like, oh no, I'm not looking at you.
No, still people stare at me.
People do not stare at me.
People don't do that?
No, not
really. It's annoying. I fucking hate it. I just think people are rude.
People are probably rude, yeah.
It's not even that I think they think I'm any sort of special. I think it's just like, they're just like...
Yeah, okay, I get that. They're just like staring at you.
And I have to go on the offense now and be like, what, bitch? Like, I have to do that now.
God. Interesting. Yeah, no.
And that's the only thing that makes them look away.
Damn.
Yeah. It happens in the grocery store a lot. People will be like, and I'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fucking shut up.
Yeah, like I never have to like go on the offense. Yeah.
Really?
That's interesting. Yeah, interesting. 2 different experiences in the same
I wonder if it's just because I'm a woman.
Yeah. And
I'm fat.
And I'm a fucking super threatening man.
Well, I mean, fucking, white dudes.
White dude, yeah. Yeah, you do the white dude nod, and then, yeah, you, like...
Yeah, you know how many times I have to be like... because I don't want to smile at you.
Yeah.
But you're staring at me like... and I'm like... I have to do that so that you're appeased.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Yeah, you have to do that to me to appease me when I'm, like...
And it does suck too because it's something that like if it's a man, I can't really stare back at them because they take it as like an invitation to come talk to me. That's happened before. Where like I'm walking and I'm just kind of staring off into space, and then a man thinks I'm staring at him. So then he'll look at me, and then he walks up to me to like come and speak to me, and I am like, no, this is the worst scenario.
Yeah.
I was just existing and now I'm in danger.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, no, so I didn't get recognized. I got recognized by Nate. So technically, I still got recognized.
You did, yeah, technically. But
And
not for the podcast.
Yeah, not from the podcast.
No.
It's from being a piece of shit in high school. But yeah, okay, fights.
Mm-hmm.
Fights. There are 12 of them.
12.
I'm not going to remember all of them.
First one, no, not Sabrina.
It wasn't Sabrina. Oh, it was the British guy versus skateboard guy.
Yeah, the skateboard guy.
That's their official names. Those are their fighter names now.
And British guy won.
British guy won. That was an interesting one because, like,
they were pretty evenly matched, but he had him more up on the ropes.
Yeah, and I will say after that first fight, I was like a lot more confident in the evening, being like much more steady, like, and much more like most of the matches like lasted all 5 of the rounds.
Yeah, for sure.
Which was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
and then the next one was Sabrina versus some other lady that won.
Was it Sabrina second?
Yeah.
Oh shit! It was Jayla Ray.
Jayla Ray and Sabrina. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sabrina came out to a mariachi band, which was the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Like I've never been so fucking geeked in my life to see a mariachi band.
Yeah, and another thing I liked about Sabrina's fight is that she was just smiling the whole fucking time.
She really was. Yeah.
She was just having fun in there, you know.
Yeah.
And I think even afterwards too, she was still like kind of running around, jumping. Like when there was like another fight that she was like part of like the group of.
Yeah.
And she was like in that like center box.
It's good to see. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I only ever see Sabrina on Twitter. I don't really follow her like YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
So it's fun to see her personality a lot.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
She just comes out. She's the most energy ever.
I feel that. Yeah.
It's the best.
Sabrina's a really nice person. Have I said on the podcast that I actually talked to Sabrina like once?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was at a playlist back in 2020 before the world crumbled.
Yeah, before everything crumbled.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a good person. Yeah.
Yeah, she's dope. And then there was the dad fight.
Was the dad fight third?
Yeah, it was.
And what a fucking show off.
Dad versus AB.
Sprint.
Full body sprint into the ring.
And then he like did a flip into the fucking ring over the fucking thing.
It was fucking insane.
Yeah, like and then like his posse was just like still walking, like I don't fucking know what
I don't know what that man does. He was full body sprinting and the camera was going so fast that even we were like, whoa, what the fuck is going on?
Wait. Yeah, because then I was like, okay, I'm looking at the screen, I'm looking at the camera going really fast because I can't really see Dad, and then I just see Dad emerge from like the crowd of people going through.
Dad, like he acts like he's genetically enhanced.
Yeah, and honestly, like
yes, he is.
He is.
He has to be, because
how can you
sprint that fucking fast into the ring, KO somebody after one round?
Yeah,
run around, take like 30 minutes off, and then come back.
Yeah, like running around
and run around the ring
shirtless.
For other,
awesome. Love it
for other fights.
Yeah, like it was awesome as fuck. Like yeah, he's such a. I love Dad.
Dad's the best. I had no idea who the fuck Dad was before any Creator Clash.
Yeah,
and I am such a Dad fan.
Yeah.
He is the most performing motherfucker in the world.
He's so committed to the fucking bit, and I love it. Like, straight up. Like,
and he's also just a great boxer.
Yeah. Oh, my God. And I will say, like, props to AB for lasting the round.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and like...
all he had to do was last 22 seconds.
Yeah, and like, you were good.
Yeah.
You're not giving him another world record.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and like, what was it? Fucking, do you think that Dad was holding back?
No.
You don't think so? Okay.
If you look at him, he's like confused.
Yeah.
He's like confused that AB is lasting this long.
Okay, because I couldn't tell the vibe. Maybe that's just like me not understanding facial.
There are certain punches that AB would like punch his body, which is the worst place to go for Dad because he's rock solid down there.
Yeah.
But like, and then you can see Dad's face be like,
what the fuck?
What the hell?
Yeah.
What is this? It's like this is such a nerdy reference.
Yeah.
It's like Naruto during the Sasuke and Gaara fight from like the beginning seasons.
Yeah.
Where Sasuke does his like whatever thing and Gaara's in his little like sand shell or
Yeah.
whatever, and like Sasuke comes in and just fucking does the thing, and then Gaara freaks out that he's bleeding
Oh shit.
because Gaara is so powerful that he's never bled before.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. That's fucking
Little nerd, little
nerd. Little nerd.
little
treat.
nerd thing for you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, nice. Fucking okay, because I couldn't really tell the vibe, but okay, if that's like what the vibe was.
I mean, he still KO'd.
yeah,
AB.
he still KO'd AB. And AB, I was like that was crazy because
I
like
was worried for him.
yeah, because like because I don't think a lot of people. There were a few points that were like really fucking like confusing only because like I couldn't tell if a match ended or not. And I don't think that's like a problem, but like I know that like when AB like couldn't get up, there was like a lot of like what the fuck's going on?
What's happening?
Yeah, and like that was fucking crazy to see. Like
Yeah.
him get almost carried out by his team.
Yeah, something happened. I think is we didn't know it was just like oh no, what happened to AB?
Yeah, and that actually happened like a few times too.
A couple times to people. Yeah, like Hundar.
Hundar, yeah, and I'm okay skipping ahead a little bit for that one because that one you showed
what was after that though? What was number 4?
There was you want me to pull up the list?
Yeah, your phone's over there. I got it.
It's on the Creator Clash Twitter. He's got to scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
Scroll down a little bit. But yeah, the Hundar one. I saw the injury on TikTok. You showed it to me.
Yeah.
And
It's
his
like-
arm was just fucked.
Yeah.
And
Straight up
like,
fucked.
I will say I do like the memes comparing his KO knockout to
Yeah.
Brian Griffin's fucking death.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
KO body is the exact same pose.
Yeah, and honestly, like really funny. Like that is really funny. Like I hope he's okay and I hope he like recovers. But like that is a very funny like shot.
It is super. Oh, I found the video of it.
Yeah. Wait, bicep popped?
His bicep popped.
Oh Christ!
He said, "Well, guys, I'm having a bad time. My bicep popped." They said I couldn't keep fighting.
That okay?
That's why.
That's fucking crazy.
The myth popped his fucking bicep, dude.
Yeah, that fight was fucking. Oh my god, that was another brutal. Like I almost couldn't watch.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
When he got knocked down, it was insane.
That
dude.
was like holy shit.
He like took a little knee.
I think he even had like, even compared to Harley's, I feel like his was like worse. Even though Harley got.
No.
Do you think? I know. Okay.
No.
All right. That's.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I'm sorry.
All right,
Harley
okay.
got knocked out of the ring onto the judges' table.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
Maybe he didn't look as bad because he's a big man made out of meat.
Yeah.
But like those knockouts were crazy.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. Every Harley knockout was like crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah, which we'll get to that soon. But okay, so fucking have you found the list yet?
No. They're retweeting everything for everyone.
Thanks, Creator Clash.
Thanks, Creator Clash.
And thanks, Fansley and Raid Energy for.
Dakota versus Jack Manifold, Jack won.
Yeah.
Sabrina versus Jayla Ray won. Dad versus AB, Dad won. Oh, Chris Reagan, William Haynes. We've already covered
William
that.
Hayes. Yeah,
William
fucking-
Haynes won. And that was within 2 rounds.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Again, good on Chris
It's
Reagan for like. I
wow.
don't want to say like props to literally every single fighter. Like,
everyone
fucking,
was great.
Everyone brought
No
their
one
fucking A
was
game.
disappointing
Yeah.
at all. Rip Mika versus Alana Pierce.
Oh, that one was terrifying, but not because like of anyone getting hurt.
No,
Just Alana Pierce's energy.
The vibe of Alana Pierce, her fighting style is crazy.
Well, and it also changed. Like after the 3rd round, it got a lot more like
Defensive. She went on the defense.
But like right in the beginning, she was just like walking towards her opponent.
Yeah, she would just like walk up to someone, and usually, they're like trying to dodge, whatever.
And she threw
just
that out the window.
She threw that out the fucking window. She just walked up and started punching like a wall, like a machine,
like an absolute-
a wind-up toy.
Yeah.
And it was fucking insane.
Yeah, and like and another thing that was like really consistent through matches, a lot of people were trying to get people on the ropes or into corners.
Yeah.
And that was like
That I think I think that's what the judges really look for, because especially with the first fight, Dakota had more stats in terms of like
I think
connecting his jabs and also more power.
but I think Jack was a lot more
Had
strategic
him on the ropes.
Yeah.
More.
So yeah, but yeah, like so Alana was like just like
And she won, right?
yeah, she did win.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because she was like really fucking. Yeah, honestly, she deserved that win.
She won in my heart.
Was it? That was also a fight that lasted the 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And I will say there was something kind of more terrifying about her just staying defensive. Yeah. Just like walking around. I get why it was like, and that was a close one too. That wasn't a unanimous.
No, yeah, it was one judge scored it as Mika, and then the other two scored it as Alana. But it was like 1 point over.
Oh yeah, like it was like really
by 1 point. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Myth versus Hundar, which Myth fucking
is a fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
Apparently he did what was it, chess boxing like 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Which is fucking that's a crazy concept. I remember hearing about that back in the day. Back in the day, it was 3 months. But like fucking back in my day, we chessed while we boxed.
Back in my day, 3 months ago.
Which that's a crazier fucking sport. I think that's like literally you do a round of boxing, then you play speed chess, and then you go back and box.
That's it.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
That's fucking stupid.
I might be wrong. I don't know, but like that's what it. You say chess boxing.
Is
seems
that really
like
it though, or are you making that up?
Google chess boxing because I want to say that's what it is.
Okay, if that's what it is, that's
that's stupid.
Dumb.
We're gonna
that's
call
like
it.
A baby thought that up. I think.
How do we bring chess and boxing together? Some fucking marketing term like fucking.
Wow, no, that's what it is.
That is what it is. Okay. Because I think like Ludwig was like
blitz chess and boxing until one wins by checkmate or knockout. That's fucking stupid. I'm so
that
sorry.
Is very like
I haven't seen one, but the description makes it sound fucking dumb.
Yeah, right. Like
I bet if I watch it, I would get into it.
Yeah, because like I mean, there is half of it's boxing,
but it's like you describe any sport, it sounds fucking dumb. Like
and then you
kick a ball into a hole.
Yeah, it's but if you get into it, yeah.
But
every sport is stupid.
Every sport is dumb. It's
but we can all enjoy it.
Really
I'm not gonna like
Yeah. Anyway, Myth won. He was a beast. He was ridiculous.
He was a fucking beast. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody wanted Hundar to win, and that did not happen. Myth popped his fucking bicep.
Yeah.
And that was one of the first knockouts like on the floor.
That was on the floor. Like
every
literally.
other knockout was like somebody going up to someone and being like, "Hey, you good?" And being like, "No."
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then being
the
like,
ref
"All
was like, all right, we're done calling it."
Yeah. Or actually, no. I think the Chris Ray gun versus William Haynes, that was because the Chris Ray gun hit the ref. Remember that?
Oh yeah, no, because
William Haynes had him up against the rope, and it was
then she was she was gonna call it. Yeah, and
she was gonna call it, and then Chris Ray kept trying to come back, but she got in between them.
Yeah,
and he punched her in the face.
Yeah.
And so then she was like, "Fuck this!
Fuck this! I'm out!
Actually, fuck this! William Haynes wins.
Fuck this bullshit."
That poor lady. And then they laughed about it.
Yeah,
later,
then they laughed about
okay.
it. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's not the worst injury that a ref has gotten in boxing.
It's got to be something that's like you will get hit.
Yeah.
Yodeling Haley versus Marisha Ray.
Oh yeah, the Haley fight.
Yeah, to us it's the Haley fight because we saw Haley last year
go up against Minx, which that was also a great fight.
Yeah,
and was it the best fight last year? I think it might have been.
It was. I think for me it was for sure because Haley was such a good opponent and Minx was fucking insane.
Yeah,
like you got to see like Minx's teeth get knocked out by Haley and she was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, like it was like. God, it was so fucking good. Yeah, that fight was definitely the best one last year.
It was fucking amazing.
And so I think I was actually kind of like pumped up for this fight too, because like I didn't know the other person, but I knew Haley would probably like kick some ass.
Well, the other person is the Critical Role DM guy's wife
from Critical Role.
Yeah. So she's very popular on Critical Role. So. And the guy next to me, it was so funny. He said under his breath that he thought that the girl from Critical Role, just from her stats, was going to win because she had 13 years on the other person.
Yeah, but Haley has
I was like, you don't know. Like, Haley's 20 years old and she fights like this. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, if Haley wanted to have a career in boxing, she actually she for sure could.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, she's fucking phenomenal.
She's really like...
And I am really glad that she won because last year it was like, everybody was up against her because everybody was pro Minx because Minx is just a fucking
Yeah, like a very popular and like
animal in the
yeah.
ring too. And so I don't know. I'm glad that she got her flowers finally.
Yeah, and I will say that's like another thing that I really liked. There's a lot of people from last year that lost like got a second chance and like redeemed themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that was like a really nice.
And
like,
some giants from last year also got taken down, like Harley. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Aaron Hansen versus Jarvis Johnson. I did not think that this would be over that quickly.
You know, and I was kind of going into it. I didn't know how long. I had no actually like idea. I thought Aaron was gonna win only because he had a fight
Another
last
year.
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
he had another year on Jarvis. And I actually didn't really see the I know that you've been watching the Sad Boys podcast. I've been watching it too. I've been mostly listening to it. I haven't really seen the bulking of Jarvis like as you did.
No, it's fucking insane. There were some shots of Sad Boys where he's sitting on his couch and he looks like a fucking rugby player, dude.
Yeah.
Like insanity.
Yeah, and I will say like Aaron, like I feel like almost got too bullied like from last year of like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where he was going because he went up against Harley.
Yeah.
And that was like
everybody knew that he was gonna get knocked out.
yeah, and like he was worried about it. And I think this year was definitely more evenly matched.
And I do kind of like last year. I've always been an Aaron stan, even when he was going up against Harley. And I do want to say like last year, Harley was like, "I'm going to destroy you," and then he did destroy Aaron, and then was like, "I want everyone to know that this guy is the best. This little man is the best." This little tiny baby that I just whooped his ass.
This is gonna be important for later.
He tried so hard. Like Harley really did that, and it was. I don't think it was malicious. I think that's just how Harley is, you know.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was that malicious.
But I was just like, this is fucked up. Like I feel like Aaron had a shitty matchup, you know. But also it was a really wonderful fight, and it was like it's all for charity. So how fucked up can it get?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah.
And this year, Aaron really came out, and the thing that really got me was the amount of people that were for Aaron.
Yeah.
I think that was the loudest everybody screamed.
Yeah, because people wanted a redemption like arc for him. And I wanted that too, for sure. Like, no offense to like Jarvis. Again, like no offense to like anyone that I wasn't like for during the fight. I was for everybody, you know?
Yeah, of course. Everyone.
Like, I don't think there was a person on the stage that I didn't like, even if I didn't know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But like, fucking.
It's hard to not like someone when you don't like. They have to do stupid shit in the ring.
You know.
You know.
I will say like, and I don't want to spoil too much about Harley. I have mixed feelings on Harley.
Oh really?
Because he's a little bit like he's kind of on the right. Like, politically.
Really?
Yeah. He was in that, you know, that so we watched Brad Taste of Music. Great channel. Fucking subscribe to that.
It was dope. I love Brad.
But there's a song there's like a rap song by like some dumbass like white rapper, like 2 + 2 = 5 or something.
Oh.
And Harley's in the music video for it. It's just like a transphobic song.
Oh.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks.
Really? Because I feel like he's on Twitter. Like I've seen him on Twitter, and he's been like, he's not that? Say that.
Okay, well, I don't know then.
He even says the opposite, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like. But
shit.
I don't know.
So I don't know either.
Yeah,
like
I have no idea.
Maybe I'm completely wrong, but like, yeah, I do like him from Epic Mealtime, which is like why I'm still like, I think he's like a good person. Maybe he just has like 1 or 2 like
bad takes
or like maybe something like he's like coming to terms with or something.
And that
now.
You could say that about Aaron. You could say that about iDubbbz for sure.
Oh yeah,
you could say that about like
I want to spend some
pretty much
spend some
everyone.
time talking about iDubbbz because like I've like when I don't want to spoil. I'm gonna spoil a little bit. When he started crying, I didn't realize the shit. But okay, so we'll get to that.
Well, I mean, I can tie it in a little bit because Harley's been the one person that I've seen come out and really go bat to bat for Creator Clash in the controversy, like against the controversy that's happened with Froggy Fresh and everything.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. On Twitter, he's the one, like he went into a Twitter space, he started talking about it. He's been tweeting about it, and he's been like, bro, you're ridiculous to like try to cancel Creator Clash and like have people like boycott Creator Clash because of Ian and Anissa's response to the Froggy Fresh thing, which I think the entire thing is stupid.
Yeah, I get okay.
Yeah.
Because I will say like I know last year there was like a minor controversy, and that kind of tied into like the guy that was interviewing us last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, about like Sam Hyde, like not being invited. Yeah,
that's the same thing this time.
Okay, yeah. So
do you know about the Froggy Fresh stuff?
I don't know what happened. I know that Froggy Fresh got taken down because of tweets. I never saw the tweets.
Okay, so Froggy Fresh said something about Anissa's OnlyFans.
Oh.
And then Anissa's mom started tweeting against Froggy Fresh and was like basically like, you know, insulting him and everything.
Really?
Because he basically called Anissa like a whore, you know?
Yeah,
so,
that's
I mean,
like,
you know, yeah.
I think, you should probably not go to a fucking event. Okay, yeah.
So then they dropped Froggy Fresh. And everybody's like, oh, you're just butthurt because, you know, this is all about Anissa's mom being a bitch and Anissa being a slut on OnlyFans. It was ridiculous.
Guys, if you called your boss a fucking slut, you would get fired.
You get fired.
Yeah, that's what happens. You don't be fucking stupid.
And yeah, and then the Creator Clash, they responded by saying like, you know, there's a clause in Creator Clash that you have to present yourself online.
Yeah.
And, you know.
And yeah, fair enough.
And Froggy Fresh was connected with Sam Hyde in training.
Really?
So I think that was also part of it. And people were also like, and you're saying this because he's connections to Sam Hyde and like all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't think any of that even makes sense. I think.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think. I understand like Sam Hyde not being allowed to go to Creator Clash.
Yeah, because
like,
he's fucking harassing Ian.
Yeah,
yeah.
But like they still like, even though like because Harley trained with Sam Hyde last year, he was still able to go to. So it's probably not like a Sam Hyde connection.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's
at
just
all.
because you called your boss a slut.
You called your boss and your other boss's wife a slut.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Exactly. No, get the
Leave.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, and then Harley has been the most vocal that I've seen to be like, you guys are ridiculous. Like Keemstar has since tried to dunk on Creator Clash and Ian and Anissa since.
Oh yeah.
And it sort of started this whole psyop, bringing up the whole when Ian said the N-word with Tana Mojo.
Yeah.
And like bringing up all this old shit as well. So it was like a complete like 4chan psyop to get people to not sponsor the event.
Yeah.
And also to not go to the event and to completely cancel everyone involved because they wanted Froggy Fresh to be able to be there.
Which is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And obviously it's so funny now because it didn't work.
It didn't work.
Like I know that like the stadium might not have been filled, but there were so many more people than last year. I think they said 100,000 people were watching the Moment live stream.
That's what someone said. I don't know if that's
I'm willing to bet that's like fucking like true because like it's such a big event, and also they had like so many more sponsors too of like the actual event. Like they had like 4 different logos on like the little like ring around the fucking arena. So I don't know. I will say like I've been seeing this a lot recently, and I wanted to kind of talk about this because like I fear that there's kind of like a trend in growing like video essayists with like weird right-wing kind of like beliefs. And this is, I'm stealing this from Big Joel. I want to state for the record that this is like my thoughts on like, so do you know Sunny V2 by chance? So like Sunny V2 like recently just did like a video on like
Mr. Beast.
Yeah, Mr. Beast. And it's like a shitty fucking video where like Sunny V2 is like cherry picking like the most transphobic tweets.
Yeah.
And Sunny V2 is like using a perceived audience to get out like transphobic beliefs.
Cool.
Yeah. So like, and like I've been seeing that more. And then I looked up Creator Clash 2 just to see like what people were saying about it on YouTube. And like this was like last night or this morning.
Yeah.
And like I scrolled down maybe 5 videos and I started getting iDubbbz hate videos with like 100,000, 200,000. And there was like even like a Sam Hyde video about like the like $1 Million Extreme reviews Anissa's OnlyFans, you know, like shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like the downfall of iDubbbz and all this other bullshit. And I'm like, can we stop being so fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Can we just stop like using like big words to make us sound smart when what we're saying is stupid?
Literally though.
I don't know. I'm getting fucking tired of it. I'm tired of it. You should. Can you stop? Can you just shut the fuck up?
You're so right. That's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't know. We watched iDubbbz back when he was problematic.
Yeah, and I will say, yeah, it was problematic then.
Yeah,
it's problematic now. Yeah,
he's since grown past that.
Yeah, and you hear him talk about it, like saying, like, yeah, I saw my fan base who they were, and I
didn't like it.
I hated it.
And when people responded back, like, well, you cultivated that fan, blah, blah, he knows that's what he's saying.
You're not,
He's
yeah, that's not a,
saying
that's not
that.
a
He's
gotcha
saying that
fan
he's
like, question.
changing.
Yeah.
The idea of being like, you can never change is like crazy town to me.
And I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm just like,
it's, I don't know. I thought the point was we have less Nazis. If you have someone say, yes, I used to be a Nazi.
or I used to do things that Nazis liked.
You know, I used to do in any way participate towards fascism, which is a lot more of us than y'all think. Like,
yeah, like,
I gotta be honest. If you've ever said a slur, like I have, like you have,
yeah,
like everyone has,
yeah,
you participated towards fascism
in some way. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that 100%.
Does that mean that you are a Nazi and you'll forever be a Nazi?
No.
No, you just have to now combat fascism, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
recognize that you did something wrong, and it's I don't know. I'm pro rehabilitation. I don't believe in like
to be
this social death penalty or death penalty in general. You know what I mean? Like,
no, of course not. And
like,
it's not cancel culture because no one ever fucking gets canceled.
Yeah, but
Louis C.K. has a Grammy.
Yeah, cancel culture isn't real, and I'm not trying to say that's real.
No,
it's just that. You know what is real? People being stupid. I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, people are dumb.
People are fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and will like go for the. I hesitate to say wrong things, like focusing on such little details when like
it's the bigger
more
picture,
important shit. Yeah, and like everyone's got stains on their fucking shirt, man. Like,
yeah, everyone does.
Like, fuck it.
And maybe you don't, and that's great. And you should try not to have that, but don't look down on people who do.
Yeah.
It just means they have a different life than you know?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I live in Florida. I'm surprised I'm a leftist.
It's fucking
hard as shit to do that.
To grow up and, you know, not be, just for your own self-preservation.
Yeah.
To not participate in fascism.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah. I think at some point, if you're willing to get punched in the face for charity, I think you're you're trying to do something good, at least. At
the very least, you're trying to do it.
Yeah.
It's the fucking leftist infighting of like, well, is this the best way to do whatever? And it's like, well, if we don't do it, who's doing it?
Yeah, if we strive for perfectionism, we're not going to win.
Yeah.
Like, we should strive
We're never going to do anything.
We should all dream of utopia, because there is a such thing as utopia, I feel like, of like a solar punk-esque future where like people have rights.
Yeah, I want people to have rights, and there's a way that people have rights, but you can't. It's going to be messy getting there.
It's going to be fucking messy. Yeah. It's going to be difficult.
I don't know.
Sorry for that long tangent. I guess it's good that we got that out of the way, because I was gonna do that right at the end. Because like I don't know, like I'm just fucking sick, man. I'm just tired.
No, me too, and I'm tired of seeing. I'm really tired of seeing transphobia on the timeline, especially now with the new Twitter, where it's just like every single tweet that somebody you follow likes or comments on or retweets or does anything to you see. I literally see Matt Walsh tweets every day.
Yeah, honestly, it's not. Yeah, no, that's horrible.
I hate it. I don't want to see him. I'm not following him. I don't like his tweets. I don't want to spend any time on it. I don't want to look at them.
And that's another thing too, where like all social media is like severely right leaning. Like literally, like algorithms, like they've hijacked it.
And it's like, I don't want to put my head, and I'm not saying I want to put my head in the sand. I'm just saying, like, when I wake up and I poop and I go on Twitter, I don't want it to just be a slew of people saying
the
that
worst thing you've ever
they want
heard.
to murder a specific, like they want to commit a genocide. I don't want to see that.
And that's been ramping up so much lately too. And I'm just fucking.
And you know what? It's coming onto Reddit. Like there were multiple Reddit posts today that were transphobic or about gender or like misogynist, like overly misogynist, obviously fascist, like incel posts.
Yeah.
That I saw that I specifically chose not to, even though they would be good content for this podcast, because I don't want
to spread that even in
those ideas.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't want someone who is trans or a woman who has to deal with that every day listen to this podcast and hear more of it, because you don't need to.
Yeah,
you shouldn't have to.
Exactly. No, I agree 100%.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. You know?
I totally fucking agree, man.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I don't know. Anyway, the next one's Andrea Botez versus Michelle Carr.
Stay on topic, guys.
This one
really
was like,
care
all right.
about-
This was when we started doing the wave in the crowd because it's kind of boring.
Can we talk about that actually?
The wave was dumb. Why
The
did
wave
we
was
do
kind
that?
of stupid. I don't know why I partook in it. It's also interesting too because the wave happened during like 2 female fights.
Yeah, I think everyone got bored.
Like, boo, women.
Boo women. Let's all do something else.
Let's do a wave. And I think the wave went around literally 4 times. And I was thinking like, dude, it must fucking suck to be boxing right now. Not just because they're not paying attention to you boxing, but if you look up and there's like a wave going around you just
I would just be
visually,
like, what the
I would be
fuck?
fucking disoriented, dude. I will say Michelle fought a lot better, so I'm happy that she won.
She did. She was better technically, but also apparently she's trained with the FBI and the Secret Service.
So, you know, the psyop.
So, like, yeah, she's a cop. Ethan versus Leon.
I'm conflicted about this fight.
Oh.
I want to say it was dirty.
Really?
I mean,
I didn't think any of them were dirty.
I don't think any of them were
than
dirty.
The Harley one.
I think the Harley one was dirty, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Ethan fight was... Maybe it's just because it's Crank gameplays. He was fucking, like, savage. I don't know. It was like...
What do you mean?
Because, like, there was a point, and I don't know, like, when this happened, but I feel like Ethan was, like, punching down on a guy while he was falling. I can't remember.
No, that was the next one.
That was the other one? Oh, really?
Yeah, that was how Harley got
that was Harley? Okay.
knocked out.
Damn, because I was like, okay.
I'm like, I don't even know what you mean. Like, the Ethan one was just, he was just better. I
Yeah.
think there was like one time where he was punching him in the back of the head.
Okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of.
But the refs are so good. They were like, okay, don't
Stop
do
doing
that.
Yeah.
Don't do that at all.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm sorry. I am mixing.
And then immediately after, Ethan was like, okay. And then he was like, punch. You know?
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Sorry,
Yeah.
I am I'm misthinking the fight. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did like the Ethan fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Ethan's
was
fight
good.
was good. I was just surprised, I guess, how strong Ethan was coming in.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the Pokemon guy because he brought the original
He
Pokemon
brought the original Pokemon
Yeah.
singer. The guy that sings the original Pokemon theme song.
Damn.
And they were throwing out shinies on the floor.
Yeah. Also crazy that fucking Crank had BB No Money singing, like rapping.
Yeah, what the fuck? Baby No Money just showed up.
I will say fucking walkouts this year, top tier, S tier.
They were fucking
like there were
amazing.
some S tier fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually really liked Harley's. Like and
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was a really fucking
He showed
good
up as the
one.
sauce
the Critical
boss.
Roles was good too. Because like they all had the
Oh
hoods.
yeah, she had the and Alana Pierce had the guy that voiced God of War to record a line for her.
Yeah.
As she walked out, which is
God.
great.
So good. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not getting off track, but
Harley versus John. So this is a guy that is like the previous WWE champion,
like yeah, of the world, yeah,
like an actual
wrestler.
And he's not a boxer, so he had to learn boxing like
Yeah.
everyone else. But he was like if you think about 3 ripped men and then you like splice them together horizontally,
Like,
that's what
almost
his
like
body looked like.
Schwarzenegger levels.
Yeah.
Like
Like his muscles had muscles.
yeah.
And it was terrifying because he came out first and he was walking out and everybody was looking at him like, oh no.
Yeah. I was in the bathroom
Oops.
sadly during this, but you said that like the crowd went silent when he was like
So yeah, they were doing little skits before where they were doing their little pre-interviews, and he had done apparently the weigh-in. He'd like done the stare, the WWE stare at Harley during the thing, and Harley still has 7 inches on this man.
yeah.
Harley is still way taller and way more like he has like also like 30 pounds on this guy as well.
Yeah.
So, but this guy's just more intimidating because he's used to the performance. you
Yeah.
know? So they were doing this skit where, he was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to go out there and have fun and everything. And then the interview guy, I forgot his name, is like, it's interesting that you're so chill because like Harley said some shit about your mom. And then he goes, Harley said some shit about my mom, and he started screaming at the top of his lungs.
And I think I was mid-piss during this point because I was in the bathroom and I could hear it over the speakers. Like, it was like pretty like, whoa, what the fuck's going on?
And it's like, I mean, I'm sure that's normal at the WWE where it's like everybody's like, oh yeah, they're screaming.
You get a bunch of soft video editors and content creators in a room together.
Thought that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So the entire crowd, they were, you know, like getting drinks and going to pee and everything, and they heard this guy screaming, and we were all like, oh,
people were falling down the stairs. Like
scared. Oh no.
Yeah.
And then he came out, and then Harley did the sauce boss thing.
Yeah, like sitting on the stairs. People were like confused.
Yeah,
almost.
we were like, where is he?
But then everyone was just pointing eventually, like, oh my god, he's up there. He was in the audience. Yeah, like
it was good.
Yeah.
And then he came out, and that was one of the most brutal fights I've ever seen in my life.
Yes. Yeah. The Harley fight might have been. I'm not. What was the best fight for you, actually? Because I don't think the Harley fight was the most like
probably
I was
William
on the
Haynes.
edge of my seat.
I just love the William Haynes one.
That's fair. Honestly, I think maybe the iDubbbz fight might have been my favorite. But
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
The iDubbbz fight was, I think, one of the best ones.
Yeah, but the Harley fight, which I think was right before iDubbbz too. Yeah,
it is.
First round knockout.
I mean, that was really good. This might have been the best fight.
But
it was like terrifying. That's that's why.
And I'm gonna say, like, Harley. Props to Harley for holding it in the ring for as long as he did.
So, like, the first round, he gets knocked out of the ring.
Underneath the ropes onto the judges' table, almost like knocking down, because like the judges' table was like right here.
Ring.
Yeah, like they were re-roping the ring.
They had to
for iDubbbz' fight. Yeah.
Fucking so.
I think Harley was like 3 feet away from like the computers where like I think the hosts were, like where
okay, so like what happened was he had not Harley was already on the way down for a knockout.
Yeah.
And the guy hit him on the back of the head in the back. Which is cheap.
That's
Don't do
cheap,
that.
Yeah.
You know? But I guess it was just like an instinct, I think. It seemed like there was some WWE like things that this guy did.
Yeah.
Like wrestling things.
Almost, yeah. There was a point where like it looked like Harley was like one of them was gonna lift up the other one.
Yeah, he looked like he was gonna lift Harley up for a second. And like I guess that's one of those things where it's like if you have somebody down, you want to get them down.
Yeah.
In wrestling. So I think that was just his instinct to do that.
But that caused Harley.
But it caused Harley to fall down even further with so much force that he rolled off and landed on the judges' table.
Yeah. And like
then go look it up because his reaction to realizing he got knocked out of the ring is hilarious.
Yeah, he's like wide-eyed, like what the fuck?
He's like,
and the
whoa!
ref and the ref on the guy of the fucking was like trying to like figure out I don't know where to find him. Where is
he's like,
he's still counting down.
I don't know where it is. And then at some point they hit the cameraman.
Yeah. That was like, cause like, yeah, I remember too, and I was like, almost like, oh no.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Cause the cameraman was like right next to where Harley was falling.
Yeah.
Like,
and there's a lot of people in like, there's one guy, I don't know if it's like a thing that needs to happen, but like, there's a guy with his hands just like on the ring the entire time. And the entire time it made me nervous. I was like, get your hands
I saw
out
that
of
guy
the ring.
too. And I couldn't tell who exactly like he was. Yeah.
I don't know if he was a judge or whatever. He's just trying to get in there to look at the stuff. I don't know. But or if it's like he has to feel the ring to make sure the ring is okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know. So, but whatever. The camera guy's like super all up in the ring.
Yeah. And there's a point too where like the camera guy was like on top of like a little step too. So like he didn't have a lot of room.
And he's not secure. Like if
there's no one like holding
he would fall over.
I've been on film sets safer than this almost.
I was
like if you're gonna put someone on a thing, have someone hold his back.
I'm positive that everything was safe.
Yes.
It's just like when this started, it was like, okay.
This is crazy.
This is crazy pants.
This is crazy town banana pants.
This is crazy town banana pants. You guys are gonna get hit, dude, if you stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and then he got knocked out, I think, in the third round.
Second or third round. He got 3 knockouts.
Yeah.
And he's done. And the ref was like, "I'm out. We're done.
Yeah, we're done. We're not doing this anymore."
Yeah. Because like he got like slammed onto the floor a lot.
He did. Yeah.
And
and then there was the song.
Oh yeah, Super Mega
anthem?
did the. It was hard to make out over the laughing I was doing. My laughing.
I couldn't even hear anyone else sing. I don't think
I was
anyone
trying to. Yeah. I was,
but they played the national anthem with a bunch of cartoon sound effects.
yeah, like the spring sound effect, like a bunch of like whirly sound effect. It was
like
awesome.
slide whistles and stuff.
Yeah.
It was good.
I think Matt was using his Nathan voice, and I love the props.
The props were good.
And I love whoever did the shot, whoever in the control room was like, hey, can someone get a zoom in of the flag next to the Canadian flag?
Yeah, that was funny.
I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
Yeah.
And then like the ring all around had the American flag as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like Matt fucking ripped his chest open to have like red, white, and blue, like the
stripes and stars on
and
the
like
inside.
muscles, yeah.
Yeah.
And Ryan had a guitar that they plugged in the guitar to an amp.
Waited to plug it in.
Yeah.
I don't think the amp was even plugged in.
I don't think it was either. I think the amp was turned on, but there was just no mic on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just like kept like, okay, so I'm not a guitar player. I am, but let's just say for the sake of argument, I'm not. But I don't think this is how you play a guitar. Like him just like slamming the fucking guitar, dude.
Yeah, it's like a toddler with a guitar.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was really good. And then they kissed.
Yeah. It was awesome. Can we talk about your recurring joke where whenever people would hug, and stare at each other for a second?
Yeah, and it made the guy next to me laugh a lot too. He thought that was really funny. Where fucking people would they would hug.
Yeah,
you would grab to make the other person stop fucking hitting you.
Yeah,
to get like a little break, and then the referee has to come in and split you up and make you box so that you both have reach. And I was like, oh, they're hugging. They're best friends. They're hugging.
Yeah, right.
And then sometimes they would get so close to each other that their faces would be real close.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, kiss.
Fucking kiss. And the guy
kiss
next to you laughed. There was one time.
It.
Yeah, I think it was during the iDubbbz fight where I think we both instinctively said
went
kiss.
And he was like, me too.
Me too.
I thought that.
Yeah. God.
And what was it? There was some point where people started chanting kiss.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was like, I did that.
You did that, yeah.
I did it. That was me.
God, that was so much fucking okay. And the iDubbbz and Alex fight was
good.
That was a professional fight, 4 rounds, 3 minutes each.
I don't know how iDubbbz keeps finding these cocky as fuck guys, man.
I will say Alex was a lot better than Dr. Mike.
He was a lot better. He didn't do any cheap shots. Didn't do any shots after the bell.
Yeah.
Ian didn't either, because I remember that was a thing too.
Yeah.
That was just a better fight all around from last year.
Yeah, and it was definitely the most professional fight.
But there was a shot where I don't know, the sportsmanship sometimes is come on, man. When they were doing the scoreboards, one of the judges scored it even.
Yeah.
And then Alex was like, what the fuck? And I was like, shut up. They're a judge.
Yeah.
You just take what the judge gives you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. And yeah, that was crazy because I think that was the only fight that was off by a point, 2 points overall from 1-1 and then even. Yeah.
And it's
that was tense.
If you really believe that iDubbbz did a good job.
Yeah, I can understand why it was
then you would think that, it's an even thing.
That was very evenly matched.
Especially if 3 different judges are calling it even. I don't know. That, and then, he did his whole weird, make sure that iDubbbz does another fight thing.
Yeah.
Which was good. It's just, it's like the Harley, look at this little man. Let's have him keep doing it.
One more time, yeah.
That's kind of how it felt a little bit, but only because he was being kind of cocky.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I will say, and this wasn't an issue last year either, but there wasn't that many cocky fights. I feel like no one was really
yeah. There were even some what was the lady that did it? I think it was Alana, or no. There's someone that won. I think it was Jayla Ray, where the guy was asking her you've done roller derby. Do you think this roller derby has helped you win boxing? And then she was like, no.
No, that's a team thing. So if I fuck up, someone else can help me. And
I actually really liked that. In the beginning, I was like, well, damn, okay. Yeah. But now I'm thinking back, I'm it's kind of undercutting her work, right?
Yeah, you know,
It's like, oh, so you're just like super talented and you have all this experience from prior. That's why the other person didn't win. And then she's like, no, I just worked really hard.
yeah, I mean, yeah, like
Actually, that's just like everyone else.
everyone
I just
else
worked
did
really
here.
hard.
Yeah,
And you know what? Yeah, you're so right.
fair. Yeah,
Yeah, actually fair.
Fair,
You know,
yeah.
that's the point where like cockiness is like, yeah, you're allowed to be cocky
you're
about
about to be
that.
a little bit cocky.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. It was such a good event, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Fuck. I'm really hoping that they keep it in Tampa. I wouldn't be surprised if they move it because it's also kind of crazy how many people are just flying in
To Tampa,
to
yeah.
Tampa and fucking like LA, especially from LA mostly, where I think most people were.
Well, I think they you know they're good partners with the Florida Boxing Commission.
Yeah,
So I think of course they're gonna have to keep it in the state. And
Yeah.
who else? They're not gonna go to Miami. It's gonna be way more expensive.
oh yeah, true.
So
Yeah,
you know,
I don't know. I'm excited for next year, man. I'm assuming
in
that there's a
Gainesville, Florida.
Yo, fuck off.
Like Tampa's the only place to go. That's the only city that's like big enough.
That's big enough and not too expensive and like has somewhat of a decent infrastructure.
West Palm Beach. Like, shut up.
I guess, yeah, because I don't think
Fort
that's...
Lauderdale. What? No.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's literally only
No one
Tampa
else.
or Miami. And I don't think Miami
You're not
would
gonna
be
do
a
it in
good...
Orlando either, I don't think.
Yeah, because like I'm thinking of like... I'm trying to think places with sports teams where they have like actual arenas. I know we have an arena here. It's very... it's not as
We
big
have a
as...
soccer team, but that's
Yeah,
it.
that's about it. Yeah, but I know there's like the Buccaneers and there's I think the
Yeah.
Dolphins. So you have two... yeah,
It's Tampa or Miami.
Tampa or Miami. That's it.
And Tampa's the cheaper option.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'm hoping it's here again next year. I will fucking fly us out.
Yeah, I'll go wherever.
Yeah.
But I don't see why they would do anything
Other than
with-
Tampa. Yeah.
if they want to just not deal with the Florida Boxing Commission
Yeah.
anymore. But like,
Oh, you know what? Another
I don't know, they're
detail
good.
I forgot about.
Yeah.
All the refs were the same from last year.
Yeah,
That
and
was
the guy
awesome.
that did the announcing, he had a Homestar Runner pin.
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. There was not a. Yeah. Everyone was cool as fuck,
Just
man.
cool vibes
This
all
was
around.
such a good fucking. Yeah.
Anyway, you want to
Yeah.
read some Stargate's Prophecy?
Oh fuck yeah! Well, we did an hour on fucking Creator Clash. It was
Yeah,
a
it was
good
a big
event.
event.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Oh, put me in the ring.
Yeah, Josh wants to.
I do want a box.
Yeah, which I means I'm gonna have to do it too.
Yeah. Put us in the ring.
I want to fight a fat bitch. I want to get bulk. Like I don't want to get skinny. Like I don't want to lose weight. I
Yeah.
want to just get bulky,
Yeah.
and I want to fight a fat, bulky lady.
I
wanna
could,
be
I
like
could
a-
lose my gut.
is there-
I'm cool with going down a weight class.
Is there such a thing as like a heavyweight women's?
Probably, I don't know. Actually.
Probably, right?
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah. Probably.
I would love that.
Yeah.
That
I don't
would
know.
be dope.
Put me in the ring though. Put straight
I'll-
up. I'll fight.
I'll punch a bitch in the titty.
I'll fight all the other Joshes.
And you
All the
want to
other Reddit
fight Josh
Josh.
from the judges?
Yeah. And from Reddit on Wiki.
Yeah.
And from the Josh cast, the Reddit readings.
There's so
the Reddit
many
podcast.
Joshes.
I made that last one up, but you fuckers believed
Okay.
it.
I did believe
Yeah,
it.
you fuckers.
There's so many Joshes that have
I literally
podcasts.
wait. I said the Josh
Yeah.
cast.
I don't listen to you. You think I listen to what you say? Goes one ear out the other.
Can I fight Sarah at Creator Clash? Can I fight my own girlfriend next year in the ring?
I'll do it.
You'll do it? Yeah. I'm just going to fucking, I'm like doing crunches every day. Asking like, hey, what are we getting for groceries? I'm fighting you in 3 weeks. You gotta get me chicken. That's part of my meal plan. That's what my trainer said.
Oh my gosh, so much more emotional labor I'd have to do. Okay.
God. All right, but yeah, Starkid's Prophecy. What happened last time?
The 10 Commandments.
Oh,
About
yeah.
the gay.
And you can't be gay. Yeah.
And then they started being gay.
Yeah.
Okay. Get ready.
Do we bring out the sriracha? Are we doing sriracha again? Or are we
I
saying-
can.
I feel like it adds a little.
It does add a little spice.
Yeah, I was gonna say spice, but I feel like that was too on the nose. But you, thank you for claiming it.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna go.
Let's just
forward.
go for it. Let's do. Yeah,
Because
let's
there's
do,
some misspellings here that's funny.
yeah. Let's just
to
do
me.
2 chapters and let's fucking yeah.
Let's get into this
Yeah.
stuff. Chapter 15, the turf.
The turf,
The turf. The truth.
the truth. Oh, okay.
TURTH.
I was like, wait, hold on, wait. This is about J.K. Rowling now.
It was always about J.K. Rowling.
The 15th commandment. You gotta play Hogwarts Legacy. You gotta support J.K. Rowling's mission.
All right, moving on. Stargleam marched over to Red Paw and Lake Paw. She looked angrily. What did I just say? She asked. The 11th commandment is no being gay.
Womp womp.
But I love her, said Lake Paw. Author's note. Ew, this is disgusting. You're writing it.
You must be a Monopoly guy.
You wrote it.
You wrote it. I'm God. Sometimes I like to fuck around and write a screenplay.
Okay. But it's against the 10 commandments, said Starpaw. She went over and thrust herself between them. Do you want to go to the dark forest? Yes, answered Redpaw. No, you don't, said Stargleam. It's a really horrible place. I know. I've been there. I'm Jesus Christ.
When Sunday school doesn't work out and kids stop coming, so you have to write a Star Kid prophecy to
About
try
not
and get
being gay.
Yeah, so that way you can like still get the propaganda in.
Yeah. We're sorry, said Redpaw and Lakepaw. They looked sadly. We won't do it again. I hope not, said Stargleam, turning around and walking back to Firestar. We have to show this to the rest of the clans. Okay, said Firestar. We should go to the gathering. If we go to the gathering, then I can show off the commandments to the other. So the gathering is a thing.
Oh, that's actually a thing. Okay.
It's a thing within the books where it's like every month when the moon comes out, all the clans peacefully gather in the middle of the forest to like talk politics.
That's so we're going to have a...
So they're going to go to the gathering and show everyone the 10 commandments.
Like, it's like, I don't know why I just got like, we got the Book of Mormon and I got to read it. We have to spread it.
Every guy that wants to put his dick in a pussy has to get dressed completely in a suit and tie and get
Travel
on his
to
bike.
the gathering.
Get on his bike and talk and annoy all of his neighbors.
Yeah.
And you have to do that 200 times until you can put your dick in a pussy.
God bless Mormons.
Okay.
God on you crazy Mormons. Rest in peace, Trevor.
I have this.
I don't see the kid, but I see the beat up wife.
But I see the beat up wife.
Now I see nothing.
I see nothing. Shout on you, crazy. I love that. I'm gonna live on a mountain of chairs. I'm gonna live on a mountain of chairs.
Sorry about
Mom or
my
Dad are
ADHD,
gone and
guys.
nobody cares. I'm gonna live on a mountain of chairs. Did you hear about the kid who lives on the mountain? Say that his birthday comes every 3 years.
Whitest kids, everybody. Just,
Let's watch it all.
Yeah.
Okay. If we go to the gathering, I can show off the commandments to the other clans.
Gonna start a war, and it's gonna fucking gabagool.
It is a word.
It's not the right word?
Right. Gagged Stargleam happily. I don't know. You guys tell me. If we go to the gathering...
What could Stargleam be gagging on that made her so happy? Leave a comment down.
Firestar's cock? If we go to the gathering, then it can show off the commandments to the other clans. Gagged Stargleam happily. I don't know. Giggled?
I guess giggled is what it's supposed to be.
I don't know. Come on, let's go. She ran off, not waiting for any other cat. And then she was at the gathering. Okay.
At least we're cutting down the fat. We're just getting right to it.
Attention all cats, she yelled, leaping up onto the high rock. I need your attention. I have an announcement, says announcer.
I have an announcer.
Oh my God, what is it? Shocked Mistyfoot. Is it important? Yes, of course it's important. Yelled Stargleam, or else I wouldn't be here. You're so
the
right.
worst person you know made a good point.
Made a good point. I have the 10 commandments. I need to know what they are. She read the 10 commandments to the other clans, and they all bowed down to her. Thank you for telling us, Stargleam, they said happily. We won't sin again. God, said Stargleam. She jumped from the high rock. She saw fire. Oh, good. Sorry. Good, said Stargleam. She jumped from the high rock. She saw Firestar coming through the crowd toward her. Stargleam, you are a much better cat than me. At this point, you should be leader. I'm not dead, so I'll go join the elders instead, he said, and he touched his nose to Stargleam's. You have to go to the Moonstone today to get your 9 lives. I'll go with you, and so will Jayfeather. Kawaii, said Stargleam happily. They left the gathering. All the clats were cheering for her. So how do you guys like it? It was so disgusting to write the gay part.
God, I hope they're dead. I really hope this writer doesn't exist.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I know. God.
But things are going to be better with no into clams. I don't know what that means.
Into clams?
I don't know. With no, but things are going to be better with no into clams. Also, if you're a bad reviewer, you don't believe in God, and you'll go to heck. Thanks, guys, for the good reviews. But what do you think?
Let me see. So, do you guys like it? No. In the better no into
better now in the clans?
Maybe?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess that, but that still doesn't like match up with like anything.
Yeah.
This is really bad. Yeah. This is, wow. I feel like I'm having an aneurysm every time I look at it.
You do.
I can only imagine what like you're going through. I'm sorry. It's chapter 16, gibberish.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is another ad of a guy fucking a girl. Thanks, Wattpad.
Thanks, Wattpad. Wattpad sponsor Creator Clash. To get all your fighting fanfiction needs, go on to wattpad.com/Creator Clash.
For the Whispers app, and it's like an ad where this girl's like reaching for a book. She's not wearing panties under her like skirt. And then like it kind of goes up to show like the bottom of her ass, and then it does like a little gleam star effect on her butthole.
You know what's there. You know
It's pussy time.
It's pussy time.
And then a guy comes up to help her get the book, and then it's kind of, and it goes blurry, and it kind of alludes that they're fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, she's stuck getting the book.
Yeah, she's stuck.
She's stuck.
I'm so stuck. Okay, chapter 16, the 9 lives. The 9 lives.
Yeah.
But suddenly, as Stargleam was leaving, there was a noise from the bushes, and Shadow Clan sprung out. There was Tail Poppy, Little Cold, Red Storm, Alpad, Scorchwind. They're from the alliances. I made them warrior. They don't appear in the books.
You know, I was thinking like there's gonna be some like bullshit. I thought it was gonna be like more akin to like the JFK assassination.
You thought this? Okay, so you thought anything connected to the story would be more akin to the JFK assassination?
Well, in the sense that there's gonna be an assassination. In the sense that there's gonna be an attempt on the God's
you can
wife.
connect this Warrior Cats fan fiction to the assassination of Abraham Lincoln because there is an assassination.
Yes. Sorry, this is more akin to the assassination of Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, you're right.
Assassination of Jesus Christ. Crucifixion? The different
he
thing.
died.
He did die, yeah. He came back, though. Did he really die?
Well, according to this story.
Theological discussions.
With Josh and Sarah.
Yeah. Okay. And Cedarheart, I don't know, and Tawny Pelt and Rustfur, all of Black Star's best warriors. Stargleam's
unintelligible or just bad?
I'm gonna read it how it is because I don't know what it's saying. Stargleam's malting orange swarmed with surprise. What were they going to do?
What? Malting orange?
Stargleam's malting orange swarmed with surprise.
That just sounds gross to me. I don't know.
It's the word orange and it's the word malting. And swarmed with surprise. I don't know. You guys can figure it out.
You guys decipher it.
You guys are smart, I guess. You know? You guys got it? What were they going to do? Stargleam, said Black Star sadly. You can't become leader. That'll be impossible for us to have kits, she said. He said. I've got to do it, Black Star. That's my destiny. You can't fight that. Oh, God. That was terrible. No, he meowed. I don't want to lose you. It's okay, said Fireheart. He was called that now since he wasn't leader. He hadn't left yet. Yeah, said Graystripe. We love her too. Okay, said Blackstar sadly. They walked away. Spelled whacked.
They whacked off away.
They whacked away. Stargleam was glad she had a new love. She did not want to deal with this right now. Stargleam made Lion Blaze her deputy. She take the clan back to camp. Her and Jay Feather and Firestar walked to the moon pool. I can't believe it, said Stargleam. I can, said Jay Feather. He was smelling Stargleam. Almost gasped. She'd never seen her father smile before. He was smiling.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
He was smiling. Almost gasped. She'd never seen her father smile before. You're a great leader, Stargleam. I've always known since the first day I saw you. Really? She asked. Really, he said. She smiled, and for the first time in a long time, she was really happy. She had so many Toms chasing after her, but now this would be okay. They were close to the Moonstone now. Stargleam was starting to get a little nervous. What if StarClan didn't like her? Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's gonna fucking happen.
I hope so.
Your name is Stargleam. You're gonna be called Star.
They actually find that really quirky and like kind of cool. Like not like the other girl.
They went to the moon pool. It was shiny, rotund pool. Stargleam had never seen anything so beautiful in her life before. I'm so proud of you, said Firestar, his gaze tinkling. Stargleam purred, smiled, and licked the water. It was dark. Stargleam opened her eyes and she was in a forest. Then there was lots of stars. Like me, she thought, looking at the star on her forehead. She has a star on her forehead? What?
This whole time, what? Why was that never brought up?
What the fuck?
Retconning your own story, like 17 chapters in. Oh my god, dude.
Then they shined brighter, and they were cats. Lots of cats, and they were very starry. StarClan! Are you ready? Shouted one of them from the front. Yes, said Starkit. She was turbling with excitement.
Trembling. Okay,
Trembling.
Yeah. That one I actually got.
Okay,
I understood that.
You did it.
Yay. I'm gonna give myself a tweet later.
One of them came up. It was a blue cat. Blue Star, whispered Stargleam, awestruck. With this, I give you leadership, said Blue Star, putting her nose to Stargleam's. It hurted. Blue Star walked away. Stargleam wondered how much more of this she could take. It hurt so much she trembled. With this life, I give you courage, said Yellowfang, soaring up to Stargleam. It hurted like needles. Brambleclaw came next. He put his nose on Stargleam's forehead. It hurt like Tiger Star's class. With Storm scrambled over next. With this gift, I give you strength. It is to protect your clan. Leave Wing came on to her. With this life, I give you knowledge. It hurt like fire. F-I-E-R. She got a life from Bundle Face.
From Bundle Face?
It says Bundle Face. It's a name, so I don't know what else it could be, but it says Bundle Face. Like, it says Bundle Face.
When you're one tier lower than a Butterface,
Bundle Face.
Your face just looks like a bundle.
She's a total Bundle Face.
She's a total Bundle Face.
Love her body, Bundle Face. Dude, I could totally write a whole sketch about that. It's like, yeah, have you seen Dave's new girlfriend? Yeah, dude, she's a total Bundle Face.
What?
Yeah, you know, like a Bundle Face, you know, where it's like, yeah, she got a rockin' body, Bundle Face. That's not what the phrase is.
The punchline to that sketch has to be she shows up and then her face is just like a pixelated blur, like it's a bundle of pixels.
Yeah. Bundle face.
Bundle face. I was gonna vote for Clinton bundle emails.
Bundle emails. Okay. Wow. And the opposite is a bundle body.
Yeah.
Okay. She got a life from Bundle Face from Motherlinest, a life from Tailstar for quickness, and a life from Stone for bravery. She was shacking. She didn't know if she could mac it.
Shaking and make it.
Shaking, make it, yeah. And then from the chord came a lion. Starling gasped, "This is Thunderstar," meowed Tallstar. He was the first leader of ThunderClan, or it was called Lion Clan. Starpaw couldn't breathe. She was so excited and so honored. "I can't believe it's really you, Thunderstar," she said in awe. "It's me," said the lion. He touched his massive nose to her. It's spelled like the dog name, to her nose, and the pain was worse than ever before. Starkling thought she was going to die. "With this life, I give you heart. You have a really strong heart, but it is even stronger now. Thank you for giving commandments to the clans. What would StarClan do without you? Now I give you a name." What? Shouted Stargleam as he opened his mouth. "I don't want..." Oh, no, wait. Shouted Stargleam as he opened his mouth. "I don't want my name to be Starstar. That would be stupid. I want to be called Gleamstar." Wow. Good writer. She's a good writer now.
She's a good writer, yeah. She knew your criticism going into it and was like, I'm going to subvert expectations. So I'm just going to make my last name my first name, my first name my last name.
"Very well," said Lionstar, dropping his head. He would listen to Stargleam. She was special. "I now pronounce you Gleamstar." But as the Gats began to cheer, there was a darkness. The darkness swallowed everything. She could smell blood. Suddenly, Tigerstar and Hollyleaf were there. In her vision, she saw them taking over the clans, and there was an arm of rogues, and cats were dying. And suddenly, there was a cat surrounded by golden light. It was Hackfrost. Hawkforest. Sorry. Hawkforest. He made all the bad stuff disappear. "No!" yelled Stargleam, waking up. She just couldn't be in love with Hawkforest. She just couldn't. So she's now a leader. She's Gleamstar.
Yeah, but trouble's a brewing.
Because she's in love with Hawkforest.
Yeah.
I forgot that when you become leader, you get 9 lives.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good. So that means we can't kill off this character.
She's gotta kill her 9 times.
Yeah. But then the 10th time, she gets to come back and get 9 more lives. Much like Jesus Christ.
Like Jesus, but like times 9.
Yeah.
Like Jesus, but like
If you have
9 just 9 is 9 just 9 Jesus times 9.
So yeah, what do you think about that so far?
I love this story. It's getting somehow worse to read.
Do you think there's a...
I think maybe it's rotting my brain.
Oh, okay.
Doing
all right.
this. I think it's rotting my brain.
Oh yeah,
this.
I mean, I'm looking at the text. Yeah, I get it. Like,
Yeah?
I fucking get it.
Yeah.
Like, orange. What the fuck was it?
I don't
I don't
know.
even remember.
Orange Swammers.
Or yeah, like
I don't know, man.
yeah. No, I don't blame you at all. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry your brain's rotting.
It's okay.
How many more chapters are there?
I mean, it's like 30, right? There's 30 chapters totally.
Okay. That's good then. That's at least like,
So I gotta watch this ad about moving cars around.
hey, do you want to move your car?
Take the school bus
Fucking-
out.
Fucking get in it and drive then. Oh, that like the
Yeah.
stupid fucking like play ads that they put on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why hasn't there been like, instead of Subway Surfers, it's like the you move boxes out of the way?
There's 34 chapters. We're on chapter 18.
Okay, we're almost halfway done.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. We're 18. We're halfway done. That's good.
And then at the end, there's a very important message.
It's gonna be one sentence, and it's gonna be like, "I don't care. Stop being gay."
It's a Merry Christmas message.
Merry Gleamstar, Miss.
She takes a spoiler.
Ooh.
Anyone gives a shit.
Ooh, spoiler.
No one gives a shit about this story.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna do all of it. The last one, it's a Christmas message, and she takes one of the Christmas carols and changes out the words to be Star Gleam.
Yikes. Just yikes. What are we gonna do after this?
Something
I want to look
else.
forward to something. You know,
Put your recommendations in the
my
thing.
recommendations. I mean, it's gonna happen soon, probably in the next few months.
We're doing what you guys wanted.
We're doing
you know
what
what
you guys want.
I'm fucking sick and tired of this. Stop it with the thing.
Yeah,
Stop
we
it,
did.
it
This was
hurts
a
my
recommendation.
ears.
Yeah,
You guys wanted
this
this.
was a recommendation.
One of you wanted this, and we're doing it for that person.
Yeah, we're making someone's day. This is
Yeah.
our gift to them. Them alone. Everyone else can.
Everyone else can
it's
suck
just
my
along for
dick.
the ride.
Yeah.
It's like the movie Speed. We're trying to just keep this above 50 miles an hour. And someone
Literally.
was like, I can give you a gallon of gas
Yeah.
if you do this one story. And we're like, fuck it, we need gas. We
need gas.
need gas or else this bomb's gonna go off. The bomb of
Being bored.
of being bored. Of slowly succumbing to the realization that one day we will be irrelevant and we will grow old and die.
Yeah. God bless.
Speaking of growing old and dying, you want to do some ads?
Let's do some ads, dude.
Welcome to the ad break.
Whoa!
Hey, are you enjoying this podcast so far?
I know I am.
Then you better like, comment, subscribe, and hit the gosh darn bell if you're on YouTube, and raise 5 stars and on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Woo! If you want to support the podcast financially, there's a couple ways to do it. If you go to patreon.com/APWSTR,
Oh,
you get exclusive content, access to the Matt Damon podcast, early releases, and ad-free releases, so you don't have to hear this.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. If you want to do a one-time donation, you can go over to buymecoffee.com/APWSTR.
Ah.
And what you will get there is you can for $3 or more, you can buy us a coffee and we'll say whatever you want to say on the podcast.
Nice.
As long as it's not bad.
Yeah. Don't be bad.
Yeah. We got one coffee today from Zoe They Them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi guys. This is my
Hello.
favorite podcast to listen to and is the only way I get through my grocery store job.
That's nice.
I always laugh at Josh's disdain for libertarians mood, and
Yeah.
Sarah validates my experiences with cutting off family.
Hell yeah.
Listening feels like talking to two friends on FaceTime, and I've got some crazy good advice from y'all. Sending love and light to you both. Heart emoji.
Oh.
Thank you.
Right back at you.
Yeah, so if you go to buymecoffee.com/APWSTR, you can send us a message and we'll read it on air.
Yep.
If you want to also support the podcast financially, we have merch as well.
We do.
And I think that's everything.
We recently did another reason you might want to join the Patreon is we recently did a
Discord only
watch
live
along
to Goodwill Hunting.
yeah, and
we're
that was
planning-
really fun.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do it for Dogma, I think.
Yeah,
We might do it for 1 or 2 movies, like maybe once a month.
but that's only if you're a Patreon member
And you're on the Discord.
and you're
yeah.
on the Discord.
Yeah.
So definitely do that if that's something that you feel like you
If you
might
want
be
to be
interested
there,
in.
yeah, if you want to be there live for it, because I still have yet to edit the audio.
Yes, and even
And
if
make a
you miss
commentary
it,
track.
we're gonna put it on Patreon so you
Yeah.
can like sync it up to your own copy and pretend like you're there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a lot of fun because it was just like Discord chat was popping off. It
Yeah.
was good.
it was really fun.
But yeah, if you want to do all that, all the links will be down in the description. Yeah, let's go back to the show.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Speaking of calling out creators
Yeah.
to fight a creator clash,
Yeah. What's up?
we literally, like, I think like maybe a couple minutes ago got tagged in a TikTok
Oh yeah.
in a comment. It's like one of the Reddit like
Yeah.
like the Minecraft thing where it's just a robot saying it.
Yeah.
But we got tagged along with Reddit on Wiki.
Uh-huh.
So Reddit on Wiki, let's fight
Let's go.
Reddit style. Next week we'll read the story and then
ring.
you read the story. And then in the parking lot, I'll just beat you guys up with my fists
Okay.
in the ring.
We're not actually going to do that.
We're not going to do that now. But right on Wiki, you guys can have that one. You can have that one. It's today I fucked up by assuming my boyfriend was developmentally delayed instead of being a stereotypical man. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I
don't want that. You can have it read it on
You guys
Wiki.
can have that. That's all you.
You got that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. You
Yeah,
know?
right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hold on. My YouTube's going off. Welcome to the Reddit segment.
Okay, good. You paused it.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
paused.
good.
It's gone. But yeah, so Sarah, you got a
Let's
nice
fucking go.
bread and butter time, baby. Y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this? Am I the asshole for moving my roommate's insulin out of the way?
What? Okay.
Okay, so my 27 male roommate, 23 female, is a type 1 diabetic, and she stores her insulin in the refrigerator. I decided to throw a huge surprise party for my best friend, 28 male, this weekend. I knew the party would be a massive hit,
Okay, right. Pat yourself on the back a little bit more, yeah.
and I was super excited to see the look on his face when he walked in. To make the party unforgettable, I ordered a giant custom-made ice cream cake, which needed to be kept in the fridge. When I got home with the cake, I realized there wasn't enough room in the fridge for it. My roommate wasn't home, so I couldn't ask her if I could rearrange her stuff. I saw her insulin, and I thought it would be no big deal
What?
if I took it out for a few hours while the party was going on.
A few hours? Wait, during a party? Like, someone's gonna fucking steal it or some shit. I don't know. Like,
Just
fuck.
to make room for the cake.
Insulin does not take up that. Probably does not take up that much room. But also, wait, if it's for a few hours during the party, just leave the cake out at that point. Just leave the fucking cake out. Why do you need to?
I mean, I didn't think she would need it during the party since she wasn't even invited.
Fuck off.
Anyway, my roommate came home unexpectedly during the party, noticed her insulin was missing, and absolutely freaked out. She started yelling at me in front of all my guests, making a scene and totally ruining the vibe. She went on this whole rant about how this type of insulin spoils quickly at room temperature or something, and she made...
Or something?
Yeah. And she made a big scene of throwing it all out. I looked it up, and I'm like 90% sure she's exaggerating. She had to take some emergency insulin she keeps in her room and left the party visibly upset. Now everyone's telling me I'm the asshole for taking her insulin out of the fridge. Even though it was only for a few hours, I think she overreacted, and it's not my fault she came home early. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
You know how expensive that shit is? It's
Yeah.
very expensive.
Yeah, it's like ridiculously expensive.
PSA, don't take someone's insulin out of the fridge. It needs to be kept at a certain temperature to use.
I'm gonna go a step further. Don't move someone's medication, period.
Yeah, true. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially expensive medication, though. I think
Yeah.
there's a difference between moving someone's Advil to a different thing.
Yeah, like, okay, it's different. Yeah, like someone's like prescribed medication.
But also
from like
specifically
syphilis. Yeah, anything that needs to be refrigerated.
Syphilis?
Don't forget to refrigerate your syphilis, guys.
Don't refrigerate syphilis.
But yeah, your insulin.
I'm just saying, this is our only job. We gotta...
I know. No, I have other jobs. But, like, but no, fucking, no, like literally, like, yeah, no, just don't move. If it's refrigerated, don't take it out of the refrigerator. At least without ask first. Like,
yeah, ask first. Yeah,
you know, don't be so fucking sure of yourself.
Just in general, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Actually, you know what? Don't even ask to take someone's insulin out of the fridge. Don't do it. Keep it in there.
What else is in the fridge? Why was insulin your first choice?
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be other shit in there.
Yeah.
Your insulin's like a case.
Unless, yeah, it's like a small case. Like, how big is this fucking cake?
That's crazy. Also, It's not their fault that you didn't check to see if you had
it's
space
not
in
their
your
fault
fridge.
for coming home early too. Like,
It's their house.
yeah, you're the.
And also, you didn't invite
them to this party. Yeah,
They live there.
literally live there, and you're like, nah, you're not coming.
Yeah, I don't know how you could be less of the devil.
Yeah, you're the worst person here. Yo, straight up, if you like decided to move my like ADHD pills,
Yeah, it would suck. No, and
be
it's like
fucking
I
pissed
know
off.
that you would be pissed off too
Yeah.
because you're like, well, wait, yeah.
where the fuck is it? Yeah.
Okay, Opie's. This is a comment.
Okay.
Opie's comments were all removed by the moderator. It looks like, but he
Ooh.
left one saying that they didn't have fridges in historical times and diabetics were fine, which is false. Because
Yeah.
for historical context, if you were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes prior to the 1920s or so, you would almost certainly be dead within 3 months.
Yeah. Exactly.
Can you respect people with diabetes, please, people?
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what it is specifically about diabetes, but I've known people with diabetes that just get like shit on for no reason.
It's
like,
fucked up.
It's
Yeah.
fucking weird. Like people are just like, whatever, you don't need the like I swear to God, people don't think it's real. Like
That's fucked up. Yeah. That's not.
insulin is fucking like just the idea that insulin is so fucking expensive that and no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
No one gives a damn.
No one gives us. Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous.
And someone else commented that like they know a bunch of people who are taking insulin and they have to like stretch out their insulin medication that can't really be stretched out.
Yeah. Like, they're playing with like fire pretty much. Like, because of
Because
how
they
expensive.
can't
They can't afford it.
afford new insulin medication. And I've also like, I've been on the phone with like a friend who has diabetes who has to get insulin, and straight up pharmacies will be like, yeah, we don't have that type.
Yeah.
We
there was
we're
like an
waiting
insulin
on it.
shortage. Yeah. And I think it's still going on, right?
Yeah, but also like specifically this CVS just like was not calling him, and then they would
Wow.
have it and then give it out to other people. And then like they were just like not giving it to him, and he was like, "What? I need it. I need it to
survive. Yeah.
live. This medication I need. You can't just like do that. This isn't just like
Willy
pain
fucking nilly,
medication
yeah.
or something. This is like I'm going to die if I
My
don't
body's
have this.
doesn't have insulin. I need insulin.
I swear
Let's
to God,
go.
it's got to be from like fat phobia or something where it's like just eat better and you'll not have diabetes. Which is like
that's not how
it
diabetes
works.
work. Yeah.
That's not how anything works.
God. Yeah. Also, like, yeah, that's fucking crazy though that the OP was trying to like use the historical element. Like, cancer existed before we had a name for cancer, and I'm willing to bet people just died randomly without people knowing what it was.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, and there's actually it's really interesting if you go back and you look at like the recorded deaths. And these are just recorded deaths also.
Yeah.
Like people that they deemed important enough to record their deaths.
Yeah.
It's mostly teeth related.
Yeah.
They say that it's like teeth pain is the majority of people that die from, which is interesting because like, is it?
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
mean, probably yes, because they didn't have very good dental hygiene there.
Yeah.
And if your teeth are fucked up, it attacks the rest of your body.
Yeah.
But it's like, and pneumonia is a big one. But like, what does that mean? It could have been the flu. It could have been whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just like how
fucking-
people were diagnosing early COVID cases as pneumonia.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. Also, apparently, this guy thought that insulin was a vial of sugar water.
That's so fucking stupid. Dude, what an idiot, man.
And someone said that they worked for a doctor's office and they can assure you that insulin takes up zero space in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm
But, like,
not.
put it on top of the cake. The cake,
Yeah.
it's not going to be like the most, you know what I mean?
How big is this fucking cake?
Insulin's not heavy enough to ruin the cake.
Yeah. I can't.
You have to have something that goes on top of the cake to like stop shit from being on top of it, right?
Yeah, I think
It's not
so.
just like an open cake you put in the fridge. It doesn't make sense.
No, yeah. Weird. What a dick, though, man. God. Fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yep. Should just PSA, don't take someone's insulin out of the fridge.
That's.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do it. Unless you have like a really tasty cake. But Sarah.
It's only going to be a
It's
couple
only
hours.
gonna be a couple. Only half an hour.
There's better things to do with his life. That's also
Whitest kids you know,
yeah.
All right, so I got stories as well. I got 2 Reddit and 3 listener stories.
Mm.
All right, so
Let's go.
Reddit time. It's Reddit time.
It's Reddit time. It's Reddit time. It's Reddit time.
All right.
Mm.
Am I the asshole for telling my sister-in-law to stop using my name as her example of a terrible name every single time?
Whatever happens, your sister got that dog in her.
Yeah.
She do.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
My name is Ren, 26 female.
That's not a bad name.
Yeah. And I am married to Jax, 26 male.
Mm-hmm.
We have been together since we were 19. I have known his family almost the whole length of that, and generally we are close. The exception is his sister, Catherine.
That's a bad name.
Yeah, not as cool as Ren, honestly. She has this thing against my name, and whenever she wants to give an example of a terrible name, she uses my name, Ren, as an example. As the example. First time it happened, my husband and I were still only dating. It was a few months into our relationship, and Catherine was expecting her first baby, and over dinner, blurted out while she and her husband were debating names that she was open to a lot, as long as the name was not dumb like Ren. My husband and his parents called her out. She dismissed them. Then, after her oldest child arrived and he had no name because she and her husband could not agree and they were arguing over it, and she said she didn't want her child to have a stupid non-name like Ren. My husband, still boyfriend then, told her that she could find a different name to use, but he would not let her keep disrespecting my name like that. She told him that I would surely agree with her and chimed in and said, actually, I've always loved my name. She was speechless and said fine, but she wanted a normal name, not something, quote, cooler or edgier or different. And my husband was like, that's not for us to decide, but Ren doesn't need to come into it.
Yeah.
She did get better at it, but she does still do it on occasion. And I notice only when my husband is not around. I know she doesn't like our child's name, which is fine. She doesn't ever say anything, but Ren is still always used as her example of a terrible name, or a name that should never be used. She simply doesn't talk about it as much. Then last Saturday, we were at my husband's parents' house. I was with my child, and Catherine was trying to settle her 2 younger kids. Another family member came in, someone I don't know so well, and they were talking, and the family member was asking for advice on naming the baby she was expecting. And Catherine, yet again, used Ren as an example of a terrible name.
What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Yeah. Only this time she went a little harder on her hate for the name, and she said it was ridiculous, a non-name, and parents should have their kids taken away for ruining their kids. Ren. Ren's the name you should have your... Yeah, that's... Christ.
Take it away for ruining.
Called Child Protective Services, yeah.
Why are you so mean?
It's abusive to call your kid
so
Ren.
Funny.
I stepped in and told her she hates my name, I get it, but she needs to stop using my name as her example for bad names every time.
Stop hanging out with this person.
Yeah, right?
She sucks. And her name sucks ass.
That I still love my name and do not want her to diss it, and that I did not want her to diss my parents by saying something like she just had. The cousin was shocked that Catherine did that and left. Catherine told me I could not police her thoughts or words, and I was being incredibly entitled.
1984.
1984 when I can't name when I make fun of Ren. Catherine told me I could not police her thoughts or words, and that I was being incredibly entitled, telling her what she can and cannot say. My husband heard her yelling and came in and said we should leave. He told Catherine she went too far. She still says I was the one who way overstepped. Am I the asshole? No.
No. What?
No, not at all.
That's so funny. That's really funny.
Every time you're like... It's so funny, too, that, like, every time you're like...
Yeah, I don't want to name my kid something dumb and gay like Josh. It's like, whoa! What
the fuck? That is ridiculous. That is like, yeah. I don't want a stupid, dumbass name like Ben.
Like, Ben is like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, yeah.
Or just like the idea, I think, you know what's funnier? I wish that she would be like, I don't know, because like I don't want like a dumb name, you know, like something like a fucking, I don't know, like Josh.
Yeah, you know,
like
pretending,
pretending to come up with it when like they're right there, and then like
Yeah.
we just all are like,
what the fuck?
like, is this a kink for you? Like,
yeah,
like making everyone uncomfortable. I swear to God, that's like a fucking thing. That like you're getting your fucking rocks off, just making everyone uncomfortable,
like you're
doing
an energy
shit like
vampire.
that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
literally
that.
like
Yeah.
that.
Fucking yeah,
It's like being rude in public,
guys. Like
and like
there's
in front of as many people as you can, like shaming someone else, and having people get mad at you makes you like horny or something.
yeah. I don't know. Ren's like
It's fine.
it's a fine name. Yeah,
I mean, what she means is I want a biblical name,
yeah. Just
like
commit.
James or John.
Yeah.
Just say that. Like
Just
that's
commit
the
to
way
it.
that
If you're
you
gonna
say
be,
it.
if you're gonna be a nerd, yeah, fucking
No, and so my mom's name was Ariel,
yeah.
and her sister's name was Adrian, and her brother's name is Eric.
Mm.
And they're all named for different things. Adrian's technically, and also Ariel are more masculine names.
Mm.
Ariel is specifically for Jewish men. There's a lot of Jewish men named Ariel.
Oh shit.
So, and then also like my mom was plagued. She was born before the mermaid thing.
Oh yeah,
So
true.
she's her whole life she's been plagued by like the mermaid.
yeah, like the mermaid.
And she's
yeah.
like, yeah, she has to come up with jokes for it and stuff.
yeah,
So I understand like if that's something that's happened to you and you're like, she was like, I'm gonna name my kids like from the Bible
yeah,
names because I don't want them to have this happen to them their whole lives,
yeah.
which makes sense. But like somehow my shitty mom figured out a way to say it in the least offensive way possible, which is I just want normal names for my children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't have to like point out like every dumb name you see that
Yeah.
you think is dumb, which there's no like real dumb names. Like honestly, like
No, I mean all names are either
all names are okay.
all names are good and fine, or all names are dumb.
stupid. Yeah.
Except for Elon Musk's kids.
Yeah, somehow he's transcended us.
Even Apple, I feel like, is more normal than Elon Musk's kids'
Yeah.
names.
Honestly, yeah.
X13, whatever.
X13, but it's like pronounced Alex.
Or not even. It was something else. I don't know.
Yeah, God. Yeah, no, yeah. Fuck this judgment.
All names are stupid.
All names are stupid. They're just words. Every word is dumb.
Yeah. Everything is dumb. It's
Last
just
night
dumb.
Wordle was fucking stupid, and that's what woke my eyes to. You know, like, oh, God, that's a word fucking stupid.
What was it? Dwelt?
Dwelt, yeah.
Dwelt. The past tense of dwell.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Dumb, stupid. Yeah.
The words are dumb.
See, I've transcended the barrier of names
Mhm.
and words, and I just throw tomatoes at everything now.
Well, what do you think is a good kid's name?
Good kid's name?
It's hard. It's hard to
I
think
don't
about
know.
it. So it's like weird to ask for like advice
Yeah.
because I'm like, I mean, what do you mean? Apparently, we're going back 100 years now as the most popular baby names. There's like shit like Otis
Yeah, right?
and like Abel.
Yeah, it's all just cultural shit, you know? Like,
Yeah, like those are coming back apparently.
oh, yeah.
I saw a TikTok about it and I was like,
Yeah, because of
that's
Mandela catalog or
Dumb.
SCP. Yeah.
oh really?
I don't know, I'm assuming. Because, I mean, like, culturally, like, theoretically, like...
I think it's the hippie moms, you know, the like
okay.
pre-grain hippie moms want to have the traditionalist women having babies want to name their kids like farm names. I'm like, okay, I name a kid Perry after Perry Mason.
Yeah, right?
I would
Yeah,
do
exactly.
it. Perry's a great name.
Like, whenever, like, especially
but then
when,
he has
like,
to grow up and being like Perry the Platypus.
yeah, exactly.
But that's cute.
That is cute, yeah.
I like that.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, we're just informed by our media, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
like, whatever,
literally.
like, you know, like, fuck, there was, like, some show that came out and, like, there was like a spike in that person's day. Oh, Gravity Falls. Whatever the
Really?
Yeah, whatever the girl
Mabel?
Yeah. There was a
Oh,
spike in
wow.
people being called Mabel. Yeah.
That's kind of cute though.
That's why I'm saying like
I like
Abel. I'm like, oh yeah, from Mandela, not
okay.
as SCP. Because it's coming back.
Or like Cain.
Yeah, also coming back from SCPs.
I'm from the Bible, Josh.
No, because of an internet forum.
Naming my kid Unlimited IKEA. It's like stupid. It's dumb. Everybody's names are dumb.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe it has deep significance because my shit is just like, I was named Sarah after the Bible and it was like a big old thing.
Yeah.
But my middle name is the Irish tradition of naming it after your father's grandmother.
Ah.
And apparently we've just been doing that.
Damn.
For years. So there's a lady that died in like 1920 whose name is Sarah Elizabeth O'Hearn.
Oh, wow.
Who I'm like technically the second because we've just been doing that.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, because then, you know, her daughter was named Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Irish.
Bum, 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 da, ba, da, ba, bum, bum, bum. So I could go to Missouri right now.
Yeah.
And find the gravestone of the lady who has my name.
Your name, yeah.
Yeah.
And be like me in the future.
Forgot? Oh, her husband's name William Edward O'Hearn.
Damn. That's cool.
I don't know. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
It means princess in Hebrew. And sometimes old people will be like, "Do you know what that means, Sarah?" I'm like, "It means princess in Hebrew." And I'll be like, "Well, yeah, because you're a princess." And I'll be like, "Okay, I want to fucking kill myself." Do you get that? Because your name is Joshua.
No.
Do you never get that?
I never get that. This might be another thing that we've learned.
What the fuck?
No one gives a fuck. My name's Josh, dude.
I get old people all the time. Maybe because I work in customer service.
Yeah,
but I get like
old people.
Old people are like, "Do you know who Sarah was?" I'm like, "She was married to Abraham." I know it because it happens so much. They're like, "Yeah, she was married to Abraham. She's the mother of Isaac." And I'm like, I know.
Maybe because I know my name is technically biblical, but like I feel like
you don't know anything about what it is.
No, not a single fucking
either.
thing. Yeah, exactly,
So,
right? Yeah, so
I just know my thing.
Yeah, I don't know what my thing is. Josh is actually when there's just a guy and he was just a marketing guy. He was
just a fucking he was the marketer of the Bible.
Yeah, the marketer of the Bible. And I just wanted to give him a little shout out, you know.
The guy Josh did this.
Yeah.
My buddy Josh.
God, solved it.
Obviously, you're insane.
Yeah, you're still insane. Fucking God.
Am I the asshole for having an e-boyfriend while being in a 5-year relationship? Okay.
Okay.
So, I met this guy on Valorant. Of course, it's Valorant lately.
Oh God, it could be worse. All right, points already.
I don't know what that is.
It's another one of like
League of Legends.
I don't think League of Legends. I think it's closer to like maybe Apex.
Okay.
I want to say it's closer to Apex, or actually like Overwatch.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I'm not a fucking gamer. I play Fall Guys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I played Stardew Valley. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, at least it's not League of Legends. So points.
Well, that's mentioned later in this post.
Oh shit.
So.
Okay.
Okay, so I met this guy in Valorant. Let's call him John, and I began playing a lot of games. I've been in a relationship with my in real life boyfriend Dave for 5 years, and I love him so much. Hear me out. As time passed by with John, I started to feel really happy, and it felt like a breath of fresh air. Things escalated, and now I am in an e-relationship with with him. John is serious about being committed to me and whatnot, but the only reason I am with him is for an ego boost. Oops.
What?
Rank up.
You said that out loud.
You wrote that down about yourself. Parentheses, rank up, have him flirt with me, etc. I have some feelings for John, but Dave means everything to me. I feel like this is a phase in my life. I wish I could have both of them, but that would never be reasonable. If I had to choose, Dave would always win. I remember not long ago I had an argument with Dave because I had a habit of using people for ELO whenever I got into a game. I used to do that a lot when I played League of Legends, so when he saw me behaving like that again, it made him upset. I told him I wouldn't do it, but I couldn't bring myself to just ghost/block John. 2 days after that argument, John and I became an E-couple. A part of me feels guilty that I'm basically cheating on Dave and that I'm playing John. But at the same time, I kind of justify it because I know that I would never leave Dave and everything I have with John are just words and empty promises.
Oh my God.
Am I the asshole for having 2 boyfriends?
Yes. No, not for having two boyfriends, for everything else. I mean, the two boyfriends is a part of it. But
yes, you are an asshole
you're an
for having
asshole.
two boys. I mean, like, you know, if it implies like I'm polyamorous, you know what I mean? And that's not what this is.
No, that's what this is. No,
no one knows being polyamorous is just like being open about everything.
I've been communicating. Yeah, no, you're hiding it and you're using one person.
You are cheating. And maybe you are like someone last episode mentioned that they're polyamorous, and it sounds like these people that do the cheating are like they just want to be polyamorous.
Yeah, but they don't know, like,
but they are not being
open or communicative about it. Yeah, and like, yeah, you can be, but like, you're not. There's not gonna be a relationship with either of these two guys because
because you've already lied to them.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know, like,
I don't know.
This is why
that was a good point.
This is why I fucking mute game chat. This is why I straight up fucking mute.
So much crap going on that you just don't know.
I don't want to do it. Just fucking hit the mouse twice and ping for me, all right? I'm not going to fucking listen to you call me a slur and try to use me to rank up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking deal with that. I have to mute Apex Legends, all right? Jesus, I got called a...
You got called a...
I got called a fucktard one time. I made a TikTok about it because it was on stream.
You got called a fucktard?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, this is why, like, this is what happens when you just talk to gamers.
What is a fucktard?
It's just a promental of the R slur and fuck. That's it.
That sucks. I'm sorry, honey.
It's fine. God. Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
That's low on the spectrum, too.
Yeah,
that's low on the fucking spectrum.
I got worried you were gonna say a slur just now.
No, yeah, no. I mean, it is. It's. I
mean, it is a slur, but it's like not the like. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't say that. Yeah. Okay, but like, so like, I don't know. Like, it's so funny that's like a League of Legends and Valorant though. Like,
yeah.
I feel like wow, just toxicity all around. Mostly from League of Legends. I don't know how the Valorant community is, but like,
actually, the asshole is her boyfriend Dave for not realizing that. When
actually,
she played League of Legends, it was a red flag.
It was over. It was over.
Yeah.
I don't stop. You shouldn't be in a relationship with anyone, I think. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you have to be a special kind of like freak to use someone to just rank up in a
and emotionally manipulate them to do it.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not
Oh yeah.
For internet points, basically. Internet points in one specific
like that's a human being behind that. He's not AI.
Yeah.
You know? Even then, I don't know the ethics of that.
Yeah, right. God. Just like a con artist, I feel like.
Yeah.
For both like to both guys.
It
like,
is kind of interesting that it is kind of like she's getting into like online con artistry.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was in real
life,
life,
it was about
that's
money.
what,
yeah, like, you know, like people would be calling it out for the con that it is, but like
they'd be doing the thing that caused Sawyer's parents to murder each other and kill themselves on Lost.
God. Yeah, no, fuck off, man.
God, Lost was so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. These ones, I feel like they're so obviously wrong. I don't really have any advice.
Yeah, I got no advice either. Just if you guys see someone playing League of Legends, break up with them.
Yeah.
So I've been playing League of Legends.
I've played that Pokemon League of Legends for a little bit, and I got toxic. I feel like
I played the there's like a one for Blizzard that has like StarCraft and Warcraft characters. I played that in high school, but I think I played League once, and I didn't like it. It was either League or Dota. Which, like, I don't know. There
was a point in time where they were both very, very, like, everyone was playing. So I feel that.
I don't know. I do play Apex, and I don't get as toxic playing Apex as I did, like, Rocket League.
Yeah.
Rocket League, there's, like, a weird something. It comes out. It brings me out. Like,
I feel that. Fucking Pokemon Unite, it was specifically against children because I was like, we would lose not because of me, but because of like 2-year-olds playing. And I was screaming at the top of my lungs, like, go fucking get a juice box so I can win for us.
Fucking win, yeah.
I was just like, go
Let
back
me
to
handle
school. And I remember you laughing and watching me at like 2 a.m.
Like on your Switch. Yeah, it was a
Switch
lot of fun.
I would, it
Yeah,
really
there's something about
just
those types of
injects
games. Yeah, like
toxicity, or it brings it out of you.
Yeah,
I had that in me, and it brought out. You know?
No, I'm really the problem. I know that.
I am the issue.
But I need to let it come out every once in a while so it doesn't get too bad.
That's what those break-in stuff stores are for.
That's why I go to the gym and I just pull a rope.
Yeah, you do that so you're not yelling at an 8-year-old.
Exactly, yeah.
In
So I'm
League of
calm, cool, and
Legends.
collective when I go on to Apex and not carry the team and be carried.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I chose this story because yesterday there was a Taylor Swift concert, and I want to say to this one because Taylor Swift caused traffic for me.
Oh, Josh, I hope we don't poke the hive of the
I don't
Taylor
think we are.
Swift. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not about Taylor Swift. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Would I be the asshole for selling my friend's Taylor Swift ticket? All right, before I get roasted for the title, listen. I was the one that sat in that god-awful Ticketmaster queue for literally 7 hours, fighting for my life to get us tickets to a show. I won't specify the show because of fear for my friend seeing this, but here's the details. When I got our tickets, my friend and I were super close. However, she's become extremely rude and honestly passive-aggressive towards me as of late. I tried to ask her if I'd done something, but she always says no. I've always tried not to let it bother me, but now I'm aware from other people that she talks shit about me behind my back constantly.
Well,
I believe this is her boyfriend encouraging it because he's an awful person too, but she continues this behavior even when he isn't around to see it. For example, she'll tell me I didn't do something right, and I show her how I did do it. She'll get mad at me and not talk to me for at least 24 hours. Or she'll message her boyfriend immediately the second I do something she deems annoying. I truly believe at this point that she's only being rude to me the way she is now because of our tickets. She paid me for hers, face value, and it's still under my Ticketmaster account. If I sell it, it would be the face value as well, and I'd give her the money back because obviously it's her money.
right.
I just don't feel comfortable going with her anymore, and she's made it clear if we go, she expects to ride together, stay together, and as dumb as it may be, I'm so sick of being treated like garbage because of her. I know it probably seems mean to just sell the ticket and take away her chance of seeing Taylor, but the idea of sitting next to her for 3 hours, plus the hours that it'll take to drive there, plus any time in a hotel, makes me miserable. She hasn't paid for gas or hotel or anything that she would be out of money-wise for if I got rid of the ticket.
Okay, that was my next question.
Yeah,
That's good.
And again, I would 10,000% give her the money back because I'm not a thief and would not steal anyone's money.
Okay, that's good.
Please weigh in here because our concert is in 1 month and I don't know what to do because I feel like it's an asshole move, but at the same time, I'd be returning her money. 2 edits. 1. The reason I'm waiting to sell the ticket completely is because it would be right beside me the entire show. If I sell it, I understand the friendship is over, but with the way she is, the friendship is over the second I tell her I want to go separately anyway.
Oh.
2, a lot of people are under the impression I want revenge, but genuinely that is not the case. I'd much rather go with her. We've been best friends. We've been friends forever, but no matter what I do or say, she refuses to treat me the way I deserve as of recent. I would 100% talk to her before I sell the ticket. I'm just trying to get an opinion on how I should expect her to react.
Okay. So interesting. Because you answered all my questions in the beginning of it. So yeah, so the problem is that you would have to talk to her and be like, hey, if you continue treating me this way, you have to set a boundary, basically.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is.
You gotta be like, listen, if you keep doing this, you're out.
I'm going to sell your ticket. I'm going to give you your money back.
Booking a hotel.
I don't want to hang out with you if you're going to be shitty like this for the rest of the time because I want to enjoy the concert. So that's the fact.
Either I sell the ticket, you get them.
It sucks because you have to do all the work of like, you have to come with receipts. Like, this happened and it made me feel this way. This happened and it made me feel this way. This happened and it made me feel this way. And then, give her the response of being like, oh, well, actually that happened because of this or because of that or because of that.
Yeah.
Or like, her be like, actually, you're a piece of shit because of this or whatever. And you guys can talk it out, hopefully.
Yeah.
And, give her the benefit of the doubt that she's not just a horrible person and being a villain for no reason.
Yeah, right. Like,
but then, she doubles down, then yeah, she is.
Yeah.
According to you, because she didn't say anything about.
She hasn't been saying anything, yeah.
She didn't defend herself.
Yeah.
She's just being a dick, Yeah.
And
then sell her ticket and give her money back.
Exactly, yeah.
So you kind of have all the power in the,
Yeah, exactly.
Because if the other thing is, if she wants to double down and be like, yeah, fuck you, I hate you, bitch, you could be like, all right, well, I don't want to sell your ticket because these tickets are hard to get. Just don't hang out with me.
Yeah.
I can meet you at the thing and we can get you in, and then we'll go our separate ways.
But I think because their seats right next to each
It's
other.
not standing?
I think they're seated, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of like how like we had I think they're seats.
No.
Yeah.
Damn. Fucking, I don't know. Shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. Shit, fuck. I mean, yeah, then I guess it's two options, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Someone made a good point, I think, about like how this person went through most of the effort to getting to the tickets too, even though she paid like the what is it?
The money for it.
Yeah. And like basically, yeah, as long as you give back the money, you're not going to be the asshole because
No,
yeah.
I don't think so either.
And I know that's like difficult, and like I know like Taylor is like like
It's
difficult
not
to get, but like
that. I mean, let's say this. We're gonna get canceled, man, if I say this.
so don't say it. I want my rent check to be paid by TikTok next month, please.
I know, it's
Just don't do this to me.
such a
Don't fucking do this to me.
okay. Guys, waiting in line for a ticket is not the end of the world. I'm sorry, it just isn't to me. I know you waited 7 hours, right? That's a long time to wait, right? But like when that was happening, Taylor Swift fans were acting like a bomb was dropped on them. And then they were like adding Taylor Swift, asking her to respond to the situation. And I gotta be like, honestly, it's not.
You guys have a problem with Ticketmaster. That's
it's
the
not
issue.
that big a deal. Yeah, and Ticketmaster sucks ass. And they have been sucking ass for forever.
Yeah.
But it's just saying I waited in line for tickets like I'm supposed to treat you like a fucking war veteran. I'm not gonna do that. And you know, you're right though, in that aspect, she could have just done the same thing, but she didn't.
Yeah.
So now her tickets are
Yeah.
not secure because she also was shitty to the friend who got her the tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, do those things, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Okay, that's fair.
But also, like, I'm not gonna give you like extra sympathy. I'm sorry.
There's gonna be a bit. So
Listen, I'm sorry.
sorry that there was just a big censor over all that Sarah said.
I'm so sorry, man. I just don't believe it's that big a deal. I'm sorry. Just don't go to the concert. Just don't go if you don't have the time to do that. I think everyone should have the ability to go, but that's just not the world that we're living in. We're at the behest of terrible companies, and it's a terrible situation.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to treat you anything different than just you being a consumer. You know what I mean?
I get you. I get what you mean.
I don't know. That's my personal.
All right. Okay. All right.
But yeah, we're gonna get canceled, I guess.
Wait. Hold on. I just got a note from our lawyers. The opinions of Sarah O'Hearn are not representative of the company APWSTR Productions or any of its affiliates. While we do believe that Sarah does have freedom of speech and is allowed to say what she wants on her podcast,
God, can I just do the next one? Come on. Listen, cancel me for the TikTok for the Taylor Swift thing.
Joshua Chinlund
Cancel
wants it
me.
to be known that
That's like
my
10
rights
words
and
on each
observation-
page then.
I can't.
Big font.
Big font from the ocean.
Big font from the ocean. All right. Am I the asshole for hitting my friend's dog with my car? This is what I'm saying. There are bigger issues. There are bigger issues.
Okay. Let's start from the top. Okay. All right.
Am I the asshole for hitting my friend's dog with my car? Am I? I don't know. You tell me.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Piss is done. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, am I the asshole for hitting my friend's dog with my car?
Let's hear him out. Let's see.
Now, I do really want to preface. Actually, no, I'm not going to preface. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
You know what?
Leave the surprises for in store.
You know what? Yeah.
What magical world awaits us?
Oh, it's not magic. It's hell. We're living in hell. So my friend recently rescued a stray. I'm not sure what breeds it is, but it looks to be some kind of pit bull mix. Setting you up.
Fucking pit bull.
Anyways, ever since we got it, he has been putting in a lot of effort attempting to train it, more like tame it. This is how I know dog racism exists.
Yeah.
I feel it's weird. Prejudice against dogs.
Like pit bulls, yeah.
Yeah. But it doesn't seem to be paying any dividends. It still constantly barks at everything, pulls on the leash, and is generally loud and obnoxious. I don't really care about the barking part since I'm not his neighbor, but I think it's just a matter of when before someone gets injured by it.
That's not... Christ. Fucking asshole.
So what's the response to this? I hit it with my car.
Is that what it was?
Yes. Anyways, yesterday I was driving by his house and saw his dog running loose in the middle of the street. And I thought I was going to teach it a lesson.
Trigger warning.
I intended... Like, dude, this shit is so brutal. I'm sorry. I can't believe someone wrote this. I intended to lightly bump into it. What? Very lightly, but enough to make it scared and not.
What are you saying? What are you fucking saying?
Okay, fuck. I intended to lightly. I intended to lightly bump into it very lightly, but enough to make it scared and not go into the street again, or best case, not escape at all again. I slowed down a bit, but I guess not enough. Because here's where I think I could possibly be the asshole.
Yeah.
I sent it flying over the hood.
What?
Again, not my intention at all.
Wait, how? How?
You purposefully hit this dog.
And sent it flying over the hood? That's not how the scene went in Family Guy, because the dog is fucking small. This has to be fake. This has to be fucking fake.
It's gotta be fake. It's so funny, though.
It's gotta be fucking fake.
I pulled over to see what happened, and the dog seemed fine.
Yo, if this is a real story, I'm about to start fucking training for Creator Clash using your fucking body
It was...
and a baseball bat.
We're just gonna print it out and put it on the...
No, I'm gonna find him.
Oh, okay, never mind. It was maybe limping a bit, but... Fuck shit. Okay. It was
maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. I didn't check.
It was maybe limping a bit, but it wasn't visibly upset or anything. So I grabbed it by the collar and took it to my friend's house. His wife opened, and I told her what happened, and she started screaming and shouting how I could do such a thing, and she wouldn't calm down no matter how hard I tried to explain my side of things.
Yeah, because you have a side to this. Yeah, you have a reasonable side to this. Yeah.
So
you fucking idiot. I hope you burn in hell. Holy shit.
Later that day, I got a text from my friend, and to keep it short, he never wants to see me again and might press charges.
Yes, press charges.
Good.
Yeah.
So from my point of view, I taught the dog a lesson, but I'm...
Because he can learn, yeah. Because you know what the dog needs. It's your dog, yeah. And that's how you train a dog. Yeah, I remember.
Not even the neighbor.
You know, I remember that episode of The Dog Whisperer where Cesar Millan just ran over
a dog with his car. Yeah.
Just, to teach him a lesson, yeah.
This is an advanced technique. From my point of view, I taught the dog a lesson, but I might have gone too far, even though it wasn't my intention. Am I the asshole?
Yes. Bro, Cesar Millan like hitting the dog in the car and then walking out over behind and going.
Oh man, his next post will be about hitting his neighbor's toddler to teach it not to run into the street. top comment on Am I the Devil? I don't know, Josh. Is he?
Driving into your neighbor's son's room so he stops watching porn.
Driving into your neighbor's house? Driving into your neighbor's house? To teach them not to fuck with you?
Yeah.
Dude, the only valid response to this is to be like, the demons told me to do it.
If you want to like somehow like,
you have to do the like Parkland shooter response, the defense, which didn't even work for him. Yeah, you gotta like actually have a mental illness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, you should.
Fucked in
some
the head,
charges
dog.
really, yeah, charges do need to be pressed. Yeah,
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you need to go to like, you need to be fined, go to jail, whatever the fuck.
You need help.
You need help. Yeah. That's so fucking funny though.
When I read
it has
that,
to be fake.
it got to the point where I realized this man didn't accidentally run over a dog.
No.
He like saw a dog and sped up.
Well, no, to be fair, he slowed down a little bit.
But obviously not. This is where I might. This is where I might possibly be the asshole. Oh, is it?
I don't care if it's bait. I really do not give a shit. It's just so funny.
It's so funny.
It's so fucking
terrible.
funny.
It's terrible.
God, solved it.
Solved it. These are layups. This episode.
Layups. Yeah, just fucking. It's so simple. All right. Okay. I got listener stories now. These are all listener stories for me from here on out.
Nice.
All right. So this next story comes to us from Raph. All pronouns.
Nice.
Hi. First of all, love the podcast.
Thank
Sarah,
you.
you are super inspiring.
Oh my God! Stop. Shut up. That's nice.
Josh can go fuck himself. Now this is a story.
That's not in there.
No, it's not. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't worry. There'll be italics during the TikTok. All right. I've learned to do that.
And people like it too.
And people do like it, yeah. Now into the story. I am non-binary, but very femme-presenting. A few months ago, I learned how to draw on a convincing mustache, and I absolutely fell in love.
Dude, hell yeah.
I've been doing them every time I go out now, and my dad even says he sees it as weird when I don't have one on.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Flash forward to about a month and a half ago. I was at the mall. I was dressed very femininely, a dress, thigh-highs, jewelry, but I had the mustache on. As I was leaving the mall, a group of teens threw a full can of Rockstar at my head because they saw I had it drawn on. They missed, don't worry, but I was still fucking terrified.
Yeah.
They were giggling behind me and saying, "What is that?" Then right as I was crossing the street, they threw it. They started laughing about how they, quote, missed the shot and, quote, should try again. So I practically ran to the bus station. Since then, I've been terrified to go anywhere near the mall altogether and out in public with the mustache on. This particularly sucks because it made me feel super euphoric and more comfortable. My older brother, who I've never had a good relationship with, told me that I was overreacting because, quote, nothing even happened.
Shut the fuck up.
Sad to say, but I kind of expected this from him. The shocking part, though, is that multiple of my friends have agreed with him. One of my friends even told me I needed to stop pretending that I had been attacked and grow up. Then, when I told my boyfriend, he got angry and told me to stop lying for attention. Boyfriend, by the way. Like, partner you're supposed to love and care for.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. My boyfriend in the past has been very supportive of my identity despite being cis himself, so this came out of nowhere. Now I don't know what to think and I've been doubting myself, so am I overreacting?
No.
P.S. After rereading this, I feel it's important to note my boyfriend has never liked the mustache.
Okay. So that's what that is then. As someone who has also worn a mustache for like an event, but
yeah,
I feel you. This is fucking awesome. I don't think I would wear it like every day because I had like a fake mustache that I had to put on with like spirit gum and shit.
Oh, I get you.
And it was a bitch and a half to wear during the day. And I mean, in general, I don't want to go into my whole bullshit about my gender or whatever, but what? I don't know. I feel comfortable being a woman. I don't really feel any dysphoria, but I also, in general, don't really feel euphoria as well.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Like when I wear a dress, I don't feel euphoria, and when I wear anything particularly feminine, I don't feel euphoria, and when I dress more masculine, I don't really feel euphoria either. I just kind of am like a blob.
All right, that's fair.
That's why I say sometimes I feel like my gender is just a monster in a trench coat.
Oh, okay, I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've done that, and I've also had I wonder if actually that's connected, because I've never really understood why. But I was waiting at a bus stop and somebody threw a bottle at me one time.
Oh shit.
And I just didn't know why. I think just because I was there and they were throwing bottles. People like that just exist, and that's always going to happen.
Yeah,
and if
sucks.
you get assaulted, they're committing a crime.
Yeah.
It's not anything that you were doing.
Literally, yeah.
You're not like provoking them by wearing a mustache.
No, yeah, they're provoking you.
Regardless of what the state says.
Oh, yeah,
Regardless of what the police says. Regardless of what anyone in your life says. What you wear
is your choice to wear. It's your
is
whatever
your
makes
choice,
you.
and it's not harming anyone.
It literally isn't harming anyone. Yeah, it's because you have a bunch of fucking stupid teens.
As long as you're not like exposing your body.
Yeah,
like your genitals to the world, then you're fine. Cover up your genitals and you're fine.
Exactly.
Wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, and everyone else can fucking deal with it. And yes, it's terrifying to have something thrown at you.
Yeah.
By strangers.
I don't know. Yeah, fuck your brother and also your boyfriend and friends. They're like shitty. Like,
you need a whole new clean slate of people.
Honestly, yeah. Like and I'm
sorry. I don't know
sucks.
why they're fucking. And you know, also sometimes I feel like that's something that I've seen in the non-binary community is the people that you're with will be supportive of your identity,
but if you decide to
think of you as a certain, like, even
gender.
Especially if you're femme presenting or something and you're AFAB, they're just going to continue to think of you as feminine.
Yeah.
Or as a girl, even though you're not a girl.
Yeah, so then if you decide to add in masculine characteristics like mustache, you're gonna be like, that's not
start,
God's way.
Right, and that's when it starts like disrupting shit. And it's like, well, that's dumb and stupid.
I thought you were supportive of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I it's weird because I don't call myself non-binary. I don't even really tell people my pronouns. You know, people call me she, her, or whatever because I'm large and I obviously have titties and I obviously have an ass, you know, and I'm not a masculine body, but I don't wear makeup and I feel like I have a more masculine face. So when I go get a haircut and I get like an undercut, I go to like a Great Clips and like there's like old people there.
Yeah.
So they look at me like I'm a fucking monster because I'm getting an undercut. I just think I look like a lesbian. Like, I'm not even trying to look like a man.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm getting treated like I'm garbage trash for not being overtly feminine.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And I guess that's just the plight of being, like, gender nonconforming, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm
fucking sorry, but I feel you, man.
And you're not the asshole.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah. Like,
and wear your mustache if you like it.
Mustache, yeah, if you feel good about it, yeah.
And tell me where those teens are so I can fuck them up for you.
Yeah, that'll be your training for Creator Clash.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up transphobes, and that's gonna be the only thing that I do to train for Creator Clash.
Just start fucking...
Just punching transphobes every day.
As I drive the car and you just have your fist out and...
Not even just shitty people in general.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Solved it. Nice. All right, that's my first listener story.
Damn.
So what do you got? What do you fucking got on the table? What do you got? What do you bring to class?
Am I bringing to class?
Yeah, this is a class.
This is a class?
In being the best Reddit podcast.
The best Reddit podcast ever.
They can fight me about it now. I can now say confidently we're the best Reddit podcast. And if they want to fucking like dispute it, they gotta fight me.
We're gonna fight,
Yeah, they gotta fight me.
Am I the asshole for blowing up at my girlfriend for drinking soda? I, male 21, have been in a long distance relationship with my girlfriend, female 20, for 3 years now. Around the beginning stages of our relationship, she revealed to me that she is a type 1 diabetic, and I told her that I still accept her for who she is.
Oh, good for you.
Good job.
God, you're such a saint.
Yeah, you really did that. At first, things didn't seem that bad. She had only mentioned it to me once, and that was that. I didn't really see it negatively impacting our relationship because of the distance between us. About 2 months ago, though, she has been bringing it up more and more to the point where we cannot have a conversation without her mentioning her diabetes at least once.
Fucking nag.
Always with diabetes, this woman
and
who has
insulin
diabetes.
skyrocketing and not being accessible. Oh, fucking.
I gotta talk to my girlfriend. I've always been suspicious of her apparent diabetes diagnosis, as she doesn't strike me as someone who is a diabetic.
Coded language.
What does that mean? She's not a big fat fatty? Is that what it is?
She's not big,
She's not big, fat, gross, stinky, fatty, fat.
Ew.
During our FaceTime calls, I've seen her drink regular soda products, which makes me suspicious because I don't think diabetic people can drink soda. That's what I think.
Yeah. If only Google existed.
Yeah, if only you could like actually make yourself smarter by learning.
Or talk to your partner about it.
And ask, hey, are you not allowed to drink soda? You know how easy that sounds when I say it? The other night, all of this came to a head. We were on our usual FaceTime call when she went to the kitchen, and I proceeded to watch her drink a bottle of Coke. I don't know what happened, but I just began to yell at her and accuse her of not being diabetic, because what diabetic person drinks this much non-diet soda?
Says he didn't know what happened, but explains exactly what happened.
She scoffed at me and said she couldn't believe I would accuse her of lying about being diabetic, and ended the call, and now she hasn't responded to any of my texts or calls for almost 2 days now. So am I the asshole?
Yes.
I don't know, buddy. I think you could definitely fix this relationship. Just keep waiting on her to call you.
Yeah, just keep waiting.
Doing that. Don't get in a relationship with anyone else, because that would be cheating. Just wait for your girl. It could take years.
She'll come back.
She'll come back.
Yeah. You just gotta have faith.
Gotta have faith.
Faith in yourself.
People are gonna be like, "Why did her hat come off?"
Yeah.
During that, I'll read the story again with my hat on.
Patrons will know what's up. Don't worry. See 2 wacky stories that we had to cut on the fly. We're professionals. We're improv professionals. We know when and when not to.
Yeah, what not to post.
Yeah, exactly. Woo. Don't worry. Wow. Yeah. What an asshole. Solved it.
Got it.
We gotta leave like God
in like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So okay. All right. So this next story comes to us from Anonymous. She, her.
Hello.
Strap in. I, 23 female, was on a work night out. Some of the team members had only been there a few weeks, so this is my first team meeting some of them, as we all work from home. The night was going good. We were all pretty drunk, and while we were walking from the bar to the club, one of the new guys, 20, started talking to me. We were talking away the whole time, asking if I had a boyfriend and gave me compliments.
No.
We were in the club for a while, and we ended up kissing. You're going to want to take that all the way back. This then moved to him coming back to the hotel room I was staying in, as I don't live in the city. Stuff happened then. We were just sleeping. After about an hour, I woke up to this weird sound. It sounded like there was water being spilt somewhere.
What?
Once I'd woken up a bit, I looked up onto him peeing on the floor in the middle of the hotel room. The bathroom was maybe 7 steps from where he was urinating. I was a bit in shock and hadn't said anything at this point. Then it gets even worse. This man straight up takes a dump on the floor, then goes to get back into bed. At this point, I said, "Whoa, you need to clean that up." He cleans a bit of it up and then gets into the bed and goes to sleep as if nothing happened.
Was he sleepwalking?
I don't know. At this point, the room stinks. I'm texting my friend who also works with us, asking what I do. I'll always is fast asleep.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep the whole night. No matter how many times I tried to wake him, he would not wake up.
Oh.
He finally woke up 4 hours later when my alarm went off. First thing I said was to clean that up. He said to give him a minute, and almost 5 minutes later, he started cleaning it. At this point, I'm fully dressed and packed, ready to leave. He attempts to get dressed, but soon realizes he'd peed on his t-shirt, his trousers, and one of his shoes. While he was putting his sock on, I could see he had shit all over it. He used his t-shirt and the white hotel towel to clean it up. I was disgusted and just ignored any attempts at small talk he was making. He even had the audacity to start making jokes about something we were talking about the night before, so it's not like he was that drunk he couldn't remember anything. He didn't address it, he didn't apologize, he acted as if he wasn't embarrassed. He left and I had to embarrassingly strip the bed as there were skid marks where he was sleeping. To make matters worse, the window was locked and couldn't be opened. I have no idea how I'm meant to work with this boy. You can't even make this up. How am I meant to work with this boy professionally after that night? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to work with him anymore.
I don't know.
I can't even think of like why someone would do this. Maybe sleepwalking?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think is like he's really drunk and he was sleepwalking or something and he thought he was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he wouldn't react. That's weird.
That is weird, yeah. I don't know.
Because there's like, okay, Rob McElhenney and his wife from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This apparently happened to them.
Really?
The first night that they spent together, he was so drunk that he pissed the bed.
Oh, wow.
While she was in it.
Jesus.
So their joke was she woke up and she was laughing and he was like, oh, fuck, I pissed the bed. And that's basically how they knew that they were like perfect for each other, was that they were both laughing.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you gotta like acknowledge that you did that.
Acknowledge you did it. Yeah, that's the thing.
Seems like, I mean, he didn't know he did it.
I guess.
Because I guess if you didn't know that you pissed and shat in the middle of the room, you don't know that you did it.
I guess.
I have no idea, but he needs to communicate.
Yeah,
like,
he needs to communicate. Yeah.
If anything, this shows that you get that he's not a good communicator.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. And what I would do if I had to work with that man for the rest of it, I would be like, hey man, here's the memo or work stuff that we have to do. Don't shit in the middle of the room. Don't shit on this.
Don't shit on this. Yeah.
Don't shit it up, you know?
Don't shit it up.
That's what I would do. I would really just dunk on them a lot.
Guess, yeah.
To the point of bullying, to the point where HR would have to pull me in and be like, why do you keep implying this guy shits everywhere? And then I would tell them the story that they would be like, oh, does he know that? I'd be like, I don't know. He won't fucking acknowledge it. That's why I keep bringing it up. That's what I would do for sure. And then people would come to me and be like, you got to stop mentioning this shit, Sarah. And I would be like, well, I'm the asshole now? It would ruin the workplace and I'd have to find a new job. But yeah, I would just bully him for the rest of my work. I would walk in like to the break room and if he's in there, I'd be like, what smells like shit in here? And it would really be like, I would be a bully. I would be a bully. I wouldn't be able to stop myself. I would be a bully.
Didn't solve it.
Hey, dude, sorry, you got some shit on your socks.
It's...
Oh, wait, that's from when we had sex.
Yeah.
All right, my last one.
Yeah, let's go. Let's finish strong, guys. I got one more story as well. Let's
and then we're done. And
yeah,
we
can go eat dinner. Oh, we got to do an outro and an intro. Fuck.
It's not that long.
Takes 20 minutes to do those things.
This one's very short. So.
Okay, sweet.
Am I the asshole for telling my friend she was uninvited from my birthday dinner if she didn't pick out a different outfit?
Ooh, what's the outfit?
I'm 17. No shit. Really?
God damn it. No.
What?
No, teenagers. Oh, no.
I'm not doing a different one because you know what happens.
I know.
Okay, I'm a 17 female having a dinner for my 18th birthday. There will be a photographer there, so I wanted everyone to be presentable. So I had all my friends send me a picture of what they plan on wearing. One of my friends sent me pictures of an ugly dress that she had picked out and a pair of heels that literally didn't match.
Okay, well, go fuck yourself. Who cares?
I didn't tell her that I thought it was ugly right away.
Right away is doing a lot of legwork. Jogging up those stairs, run into the fucking ring, just getting ready.
Just like Dad.
Just like that.
Run into the ring. I just told her that she could have a couple more options. I just told her that she should have a couple more options just in case she changes her mind.
That's to be direct.
Yeah,
Don't
be direct.
Fucking pussy out, like Jesus.
That was still what she wanted to wear. Then I was honest and told her the dress was ugly and I didn't want her wearing that to my dinner. She said she liked it and she was wearing it anyways, so I needed to get it over it. I told her if she didn't pick out a different outfit, she was uninvited from my dinner. Now she's mad at me. She says I'm not the one wearing it, so I shouldn't care and I shouldn't be trying to control what people wear.
Yeah.
I get where she's coming from, but to be fair, it's my birthday dinner and I want everyone to look nice and presentable. Am I the asshole?
I get where she's coming from is a pretty big lie.
The top comment on Am I the Devil is way to enter adulthood entirely self-absorbed.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah. God.
Just dude, spoiled little brat.
Yeah. Just let people wear what they want to wear. Why are people so fucking controlling, man?
Can't wait for you to grow up to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Dude, straight up.
Fucking Zilla in training.
Maybe, I don't know if this is an autism thing or this is just like a general thing that people feel.
Yeah. I
feel like going outside, people around are so controlling that I'm out of control.
Yeah.
I have no control of
That's fair.
anything.
I get what you mean. Like,
You know what I mean? Because I don't understand the social cues. I don't understand the things that everybody just like assumes is normal. Like I could walk into a 7-Eleven right now, not talk to anyone, and feel like I was judged.
yeah, I get that.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't know if that's like just like a regular person thing, or do people think about that, or is it like a thing? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Shit.
Like at Creator Clash last night, I went to
Yeah.
the same bartender twice to get 2 drinks.
Mm-hmm.
2 drinks. And
That's not bad.
Yeah, I feel like it's not so bad. She didn't know I had 2 cocktails earlier.
Okay, well.
But I mean, she only knew I had 2 drinks. I had a Truly and a Jack and Coke, and that's what I had.
Mhm.
And the second time I went up to the Jack and Coke, she goes, "Yeah, this event, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." I mentioned the 22-second dad knockout thing, and she goes, "Oh, cool. Where's your ID? Mm-hmm. Okay, see you again, Sarah." Like I'm an alcoholic. And I was just like,
Just let me have a drink.
in my brain, it's like when I want alcohol, I give you money and you give me alcohol,
yeah.
and you take my money.
Yeah, and I'm clearly not drunk enough to where you're not serving me. Like,
Unless I was like, yes, got 22 seconds. Just like, all right, you can come back later for your more drippy juice, honey. Like, you know, is that what it was? Like, I don't know. I feel like I was normal.
yeah, and then
Now
like,
it's like a thing on my mind, and I have to walk around and think that.
yeah.
To have someone be like, don't dress like that, that's ugly,
Yeah, I get
would destroy me.
Yeah, honestly, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
God, what a fucking, you're just asking to like be the problem later on in life.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
just gonna be insufferable.
Yeah. But
You're
people
gonna
will
go
notice
and Love
that,
is
you know?
Blind and
Yeah.
ruin my life because I have to talk about you.
And your name's Irene, and
Irina, yeah.
you're gonna laugh when someone's crying. You're a good person.
And she was trying to help Jackie out too. That was crazy. We're gonna talk about that next.
Yeah, that'll be next time.
week.
Don't worry. We gotta watch the thing tomorrow, the live.
Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Well, we're not gonna be able to watch it tonight.
But we're gonna watch it.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, our final story tonight comes from us from Karma, she, her.
That's a great name.
Hey guys,
Hello.
I wrote in almost a year ago.
Oh.
How do I get my parents to suddenly stop treating me like the golden child?
Mm.
And a lot has happened since. Kind of want to get an update. / I think this is a kind of important thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Sorry if it's sorry if this is kind of sporadic. I have a lot of thoughts.
That's okay.
So number one, I had a pretty big mental meltdown. Was put in therapy, and it helped me realize pretty quickly. Anytime my parents were criticized for some of the fuck shit they did in the past, I was very defensive and would justify things they did because I didn't want to call it abuse. Because it's hard when you're aware that these people do love you and that they are people. And when you understand that they are a person who has unknowingly caused you harm because you don't want to want to think that your parents abused you.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time defending them and never unpacking some of the really messed up stuff. They spent a lot of time in therapy for their own stuff and have apologized.
Oh, wow.
I have seen the work. They truly mean it. The problem now is I have all this pent-up emotion that I'd pushed away for so long. This ignorant sadness has nowhere to go because they are trying to be better people and they are genuinely sorry. We've had a long talks. I just don't know how to forgive and move forward because now it's gone. Like all the bad stuff is over and they are sorry and I'm seeing the results of the work. But those feelings are there and I feel like no one talks enough about how hard forgiveness is and how weird it is.
Yeah.
My therapist and I are talking about forgiveness and the steps towards it. My goal is but my God is so complicated and so much harder than being like, yep, we're cool, than anyone ever talks about.
Literally, yeah.
My parents have talked to me, and I think we both always mourn the fact that we will never have that close of a relationship because when I needed it, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
And now that I'm older and don't need it, even if I want a close relationship, it will never be the same as if I had gotten what I needed at the time. I see them with my niece, and they're actually learning gentle parenting techniques and parenting techniques for neurodivergent children like my niece. They're really amazing with her, and I feel this anger and jealousy, and it's so hard because I'm really happy for them and for my niece, but it's just looking as kind of a reminder of what I don't get. I don't really know how to end this, but writing this has been helpful. Even if you don't have advice, I'd like to see your thoughts on forgiveness and maybe hear other people's perspective or if anyone can relate.
Dude, that almost made me cry.
Mm.
I fucking feel that.
Mm.
It sucks because forgiveness is like, the way that we have been taught to think about forgiveness is that it's a 2-person process, and it's literally not. I mean, it's great that your parents are doing the work to, and apologizing is a big step, huge step, I'm not ever going to get an apology. Are you kidding me? Or one that is genuine. So, I mean, that's wonderful. And of course that you still have emotions from, the abuse that you went through, and they're valid, and, you still have those, you have trauma.
Yeah.
That's what that is. It's trauma. Your parents abused you, and now you have trauma from that. And even though they've apologized and they're trying to be better, that's great. But you still have that trauma. And the fact that they unloaded that onto you is debilitating in so many ways that, I don't know, when I was 20 and I was like, I have trauma, saying that is like, it felt like a explanation away of like the different feelings that I felt. But like growing up, you start to see all these different little things. Like, I have a pain in my back from being tense at night because I have dreams of being abused. I have a physical debilitating pain in my shoulders because of trauma. And that's not something that my mom knows about. And that's not something that she even gives a shit about. And there are just hard truths to life like that, where it's like, that's something that is now that you now have to deal with. And of course you're going to be upset at the people who put it on you. And you're allowed to be upset. I think in any other situation, especially, like say that you're a victim of SA or something, we would say to the victim, like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
We wouldn't ask you to forgive them, really.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like,
but forgiveness, holding on to that like hatred, ruins yourself. And that's what forgiveness is about. It's about forgiving the other person so that you yourself don't destroy yourself further. Yeah. It's going to be difficult to move on, and almost maybe impossible. And that's something I struggle with too, because, especially when it's abuse in childhood, that's like your foundation for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I see people that are like have healthy memories of their childhood. Every fucking Christmas, we all hang out, and your families and your family and your sisters' husbands, they all talk about their family, and it comes over to me, and I don't have anything to say. And that hurts, and it sucks, and it really bothers me like every year. But I mean, I don't know what else to say. Do you have anything to say, Josh?
I mean, shit, this is not my forte, I guess. Like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's fucking, sorry, I'm trying to think, because, yeah, it's a heavy one.
Well, it's like, I don't really know the answer, honestly, because fucking the things that you want, you're never going to have, right? And yeah, the feelings that you have are valid.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And like,
I don't know, you shouldn't have to be forced to forgive so quickly, especially when something's so big.
I don't know. And if they're actually like, like if they've actually like learned to be better people, they'll understand that you need more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they'll also understand if you bring stuff up, hopefully they'll understand.
Yeah.
That like you still have like,
yeah, because they haven't actually done the work if they turn around and say, why haven't you forgiven me yet?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It really is fucking hard.
I don't know. I mean, it's good that you got a therapist, and at least you're still able to talk out with someone,
Yeah, and I hope your therapist isn't pushing you too hard to forgive so quickly.
Yeah.
Because I know sometimes therapists, especially with like trauma from childhood, and especially with trauma from parents, sometimes therapists will
just call them up,
have this like stick up their ass that you need to have a good relationship with your parents, and that's like the end goal.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, no, that's not the end goal. You might have a complicated relationship with your parents, but that doesn't mean you have to force a good relationship with them.
Yeah. And complicated relationship is like, I mean, maybe it's better than no relationship or bad relationship, but I mean, I don't know.
But the point is, like, their therapist can't make that decision for you.
Yeah,
your parents
like-
can't make. We can't make that decision for you. That
No.
is your decision on whether or not you want to have what type of a relationship you want to have with your parents.
Yeah.
Just like, what type of relationship you want to have with anyone else in your life. That is your decision. And I mean, it's grief,
Yeah.
You're grieving the relationship that you wanted and you needed.
And you never got.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It sucks. And it's something that a lot of people, adults, the most mature person that you know, does not know how to deal with. And it's also something that I've had to learn, like, the people I talk to that I'm like, yeah, my mom fucking sucks balls, and they'll look at me and grimace because they don't like the idea of saying that your mom sucks. And even when I explain it to them, they'll be like, hopefully someday you'll have a good relationship with your
that
mom.
happens so much too. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
It is wild. And it's not because they feel like you are not being truthful.
But just because they're so used to having...
They are so used to having like the warmth of a mother.
Yeah.
That they want you to have that because they care about you.
Yeah.
But they don't realize that that's never going to happen. So saying that is like twisting the knife
just a little bit. Yeah. Shit.
So you have to like understand that concept to not be overly mad at that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%.
It sucks. This specific type of trauma demands that you be an overly mature person.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
It's like, why? And that's another thing that is like robbed from you.
Is the ability to be immature.
Yeah.
And like,
I should have been allowed to be a fuck.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have had to just be like a mature person for most of my life and then go straight into a career.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I agree with everything you say, honestly. Like, yeah. But yeah, it's completely up to you, listener. That's the sad thing. We can't make the decision for you of what.
Yeah. I don't know. And it sucks to talk about it as much. But life is good. It is, though. Yeah. It sucks, but it's good. Like, the sun comes up and it's nice and pretty outside. And you go outside and there's this big storm and void inside of you. And you feel like the outside isn't matching the inside. And you feel like God is laughing at you. God is taunting you with nature's beauty.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there and you slowly heal over time. And it fucking sucks ass. I want to be mad forever.
But someday it'll suck less.
It will suck
sucks
less. It does suck less. It does get better. And it's stupid to say that. And I know everybody said it gets better and it kind of cheapened the phrase, but it does. It does get better.
It gets better.
It gets better over time.
No, I agree with that. Solved it.
Well, anyway, that's our podcast.
That's our podcast. That's our comedy podcast.
That's our comedy podcast, everybody.
Sorry, what do you want to plug?
You can follow me on Twitter. That's So Heron, ThatSoHeeron, and also on Instagram, Tumblr, TikTok. Is that it? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Joshua Chinland on Twitter. A guy nicknamed JC on Twitch and TikTok. I might get into making TikTok content. I gotta fucking prove myself to the Creator Clash committee.
I think I'm gonna spend my refund money on music stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. Nice.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, you're good with that. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, APWSTR Productions on YouTube, APWSTR on TikTok, Twitter. Podcast Save This on Facebook and Instagram. Podcast Saves Relationship on all podcasting platforms. Rate us 5 stars on Apple and Spotify. Ring the darn bell if you're on YouTube and like and comment and subscribe.
Ring that darn bell.
Patreon and Buy Me Coffee, APWSTR. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. And have a great night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Reflex text. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You gotta throw this at me, and I gotta block it. That's the reflex test. All right. There's nothing in there, right?
There's coffee in there.
Okay, hold on. Let me drink this. I think this will be. This is better than coffee, at least. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's also plastic, so
and
it's not
water.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not like that's
right,
the death of electronics.
This is how my training starts.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I'll like bop it at you.
Okay. All right.
Okay, go. That was great.
I hit it with my finger.
That was really good.
Holy shit. Yo, it's standing up too.
Oh my god. Oh, we have to do an intro.
Yeah,
Fuck.
we do. Yeah, we gotta do an
What the
intro.
fuck is this podcast?
God, I hope you said that loud enough that it's fucking on the mic. Yeah, I don't know what this fucking podcast is.
Am I the asshole that I hit my friend's dog with a car? And also, why is forgiveness so hard?
Yeah. It's called a variety show, Sarah.
It really is.
Yeah.
We run the gamut, huh?
Yeah.